Live? Yes, we are. What is up, everybody? And welcome to the Jazz Huddle. Sorry, we had a bunch of technical difficulties back there. But as you guys are heading in here, I want all of you guys to smash up the like just real quick. Let's get these 7 likes on the stream. Just try to get some more people in here. That's gonna help a lot. So I'd really appreciate it if we did that. I'm gonna fix my camera here. Our graphics guy wasn't able to make our stuff today, so it took me a while to get everything made, and I just did my best with the time that I had. But we are ready, and also I want you to put in the chat, how are your March Madness brackets doing so far? Basically all of mine are busted except for one, so we'll see. We will see. Loss yesterday was rough. I mean, it absolutely was. It was a terrible night for the Jazz. They just didn't come out ready to play, and I have a feeling that might be the same sight that we see tonight. I just don't feel like that they are in a space where they are ready to come out and actively make plays on either end of the floor. The only guy who had a really nice night for the Jazz last time they were out was Joe Ingles. Yes, the Joe Ingles, who's a beast. And don't get me wrong, I love Joe. But I mean, you just got to have more scoring output than that. Donovan had 41, but most of those points came in the second half. You got to wake up early, man. Got to wake up early. All right. And again, make sure this is everything is kind of odd today. I had to set all this stuff up in the last probably 10 or 15 minutes here, so I'm trying my best with what I have right now. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream before we get going. Again, this game is probably starting in the next little bit here. I'd say a couple minutes or so. There's a ton of games going on right now. Holy moly. It is March Madness season. Hit me up. Tell me, what did you guys get on your brackets? Who do you guys have winning? Who is it? I know y'all made one. If you're in the Philippines, then I give you a pass. But otherwise, I expect that every single one of you guys made a bracket. All right. Yeah, Addison is in Orlando, Florida for vacation. He has been for a while, and he will not be able to make it into tonight's stream. It will just be me, myself, and I. Also, I don't think you have this in England, but Chick-fil-A's spicy sandwich is fire, man. And since I just got home, the line was literally like 50 minutes long. I'm just going to kind of like... Yo, what happened to my... Oh. I found it. Gonzaga. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking pretty nice. You know, I watched a couple of their games throughout the year when they absolutely clapped on Nebraska. And the reason why I think that they have a solid chance at getting to the Final Four, their shooting numbers are absolutely incredible. What? You had... Oh, my God. Little man. Oh, my God. You had freaking... You had North Carolina going to the Final Four. What world are you living in? Yes, I had to... Oh, my God, man. I was watching, and it was just so bad. So many turnovers, man. And I was wearing my Aggie stuff, bro. I was wearing all of it. I was wearing it. The Aggies are my family school, man. It was too bad. It was hard to watch. You know, I have to disagree with you, Picoy, and here's why. Gonzaga is in the WCC, which by no means is a terrible conference. But when you break it down, I think that UCLA is going to beat them by quite a bit. But we'll see. We'll see. You could be right. All right. Okay, so the Jazz, the Raptors, Utah favored by 4 in this one. That may be a stretch because they literally look like a third-grade basketball team. It is really bad recently. Basically none of them can make shots on offense as of right now. Why is it doing that? And they're really going to have to fight to win this game. And don't get me wrong, I hope that they can do that. I just don't know what's going to happen, you know, because their offense is stagnant. They're not moving the ball like they need to. They're not getting the little things done. And the little things are what wins this team games. 10 times out of 10. 10 times out of 10. All right. Oh my God, man. My computer sounds like a rocket ship. It's ridiculous. Okay. So, the Jazz, 29-11. The Raptors, 17-23, which is not a bad record considering the state that they kind of came into the season. They actually picked it up quite a bit. I'm going to say this right now, and I hope that nobody gets triggered, but the Jazz need to trade Bojan Bogdanovic. I'll tell you in a sec. Oh. So, Bogdanovic has been slow, of course, to start off the year, which normally would be fine. But for him now, this is a make or break couple games because the trade deadline is coming up and they could make moves with him and a couple other people, you know. I really feel like Bogdanovic just needs to get out. Yeah, Rudy is out as far as I know, but we will see. I'm going to pull up my... God, man, that sandwich is hot. Really hot. Okay. Pulling up my game. All right. Yep, this one is going to be in Toronto. So, yeah, oh no, it's in Tampa, Florida. That's right. That's where the Raptors are playing this year, actually, everybody. So, in Tampa, Florida, we're going to have the Jazz and the Toronto Raptors. Just getting you started with some notes here. Mitchell scored his 6,000th career point versus Boston on the 16th of March. He became the fastest to reach points or to reach 6,000 in Jazz history and the fourth fastest among active NBA players. He's fantastic. Rudy Gobert has been pretty solid as of late. And one issue that I had with him in that last game, I didn't really watch too much of it, but the issue with him versus the Wizards was that he was allowing like guys like Alex Len to score on him and make him look like make Alex Len look like he was Akeem Olajuwon. He was just going up. He was putting up sky hooks. He's got to get better at defending those. And I know that he's been in the league a long time, so he should be able to defend guys like Alex Len. Like, holy moly. Okay. Ah. Yeah. And you're right, Good at Life. He is great in 3 out of 4 quarters. That first quarter for him is like the death of him. He is absolutely terrible in the first quarter of basketball in a ton of games. Oh. And this is a big game for the Jazz because they just have to pick it up, man. And I feel like they need to get one more good game out of Bogdanovic and then just trade him, man. Give him a pick to like the Kings for a guy like Harrison Barnes, who's in one of his career years. You get a way better player as of right now, a guy who's in his prime. You could do a lot more with that than with Bogdanovic. You can't hit an open three for his life. And even when he's getting passes from guys like Mike Conley, who's in his 14th NBA season, who's known to be one of the best passers in the league. Like, it's ridiculous the clip that he's shooting at. He's shooting terribly. Another guy who's been in trade talks recently. Kyle Lowry. That's a rumor kind of thing. But Joe Ingles scored 34 in that last game. That was his career high. Sadly, it ended in a loss for the Utah Jazz. So, Not great, but that was a career night for him. I'm looking to see more of that out of Jingle and Joe. But there's got to be other contributors. You know, you can't just have all your scoring come from Joe Ingles. All right. We should be getting going here in just a couple minutes. I just feel like coming out of this All-Star break, teams had a chance to look at the Jazz's offense. And, yeah, and you're true, Contrast, you're true. What? Boyan, Obi, and a couple of first-round picks for Julius Randle? No, we don't need Julius Randle. Starting lineups. Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Boyan Bogdanovic, Joe Ingles, and... Oh, no, I'm wrong. What the heck? Hold on. I think Derek Favors is probably starting tonight. I will see in a sec. I kind of changed over to it, and it didn't come up, so that's weird. All right. Donovan Mitchell has got to get going early. He's been really slow to start off games. Like, gotta wake up, man. Gotta wake up. Again, the Jazz favored by 4 in this one, which is nothing. And they have OG Anunoby. He's going to be important, too, for this Raptors squad. We'll see. We'll see, man. I feel like this is going to be a tight game. So, oh no, Gobert is in the game. So, the Jazz are at full strength. Let's see if they can beat the Raptors, who are 17-23. The tip, up. It's won by the Jazz. Cleared out by Royce O'Neal. Up top, it's Donovan Mitchell. He's at the logo. Gives it over to Bogdanovic. Back to Donovan. Donovan driving, gets some space. Going to take it up and lay it in for 2. That's a great play. He's attacking early, and that's what I want to see out of Donovan. Don't force yourself to shoot threes that you don't need to take. Get your points off of easy buckets. Now, on the other end, it's up top Van Vliet. Gets a screen from Siakam. Going to roll off it. Takes a deep 3, and that one's money. Wow. Also, the defense has just been lacking in the past few games. I think they're 24th in defensive rating in the league over the past, or after the All-Star break, which is just not good. Here's a lob to Rudy. Catches it. It's going to be a defensive foul. It will stay with the Jazz. 2-3 is your score. You got 10. Let's see what I'm going to say here. But Fred VanVleet, talk about a crazy year, man. He's set records just all year. He's dropping buckets. Here's Bogdanovic. Gives it over to Gobert. Gobert working with it up top. Hands it off for Donovan. Donovan guarded up top by Kyle Lowry. Donovan takes a deep 3. That was ill-advised. It won't go. Rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Again, the indecision, or maybe the terrible decisions that Donovan is making are killing him. Now Siakam. He's short on his elbow jumper. It's going to be rebounded by Royce O'Neal. Crosses half court. Donovan going inside. Kicks it out. Royce O'Neal wide open for 3. Won't go. Rebounded by... that's Powell. Powell looking to go inside. Going to pull a 3. Won't go. Rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gives it over to Donovan. Swing pass. It's in the corner. Royce O'Neal driving. And he threads it over to Bogdanovic, but it's going to be batted away. It'll go out of bounds on the Raptors. Stay with the Jazz. Man, these cups are tiny. It's going to be Conley, I think, to inbound. What the heck? They're looking at something. Nets can't defend your three-point shot. Jazz in 1. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Donovan. You are right. 10:22 left to play in the first quarter. And we have a clock issue, it looks like. That's odd. All right. Again, 10:22 left to play in the first. having some clock issues in Tampa. The third season in the league for Nick Nurse, 128-66. He is a fantastic coach. There is no question about it. Looks like it's going to be Norman Powell at the line. But I'll see here. It's weird. Looking at Pascal Siakam. Hasn't really done anything in this game. Got a rebound. No points on the board quite yet. We haven't played much basketball, though, so be sure to see him get some important shots to go down for this team. I am not exactly sure what is happening right now. The coaches and the refs are huddled up right now trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And this is just ridiculous. Must be some kind of issue with the shot clock. That's odd. Yeah, Nick Nurse, Loki thick. You're true. You're true, man. You are absolutely right. And by the way, let's be sure to drop a like on the screen. Gosh, man. Oh, and they've restarted play. Here is Conley in the corner. Works around a screen from Rudy Gobert. He's guarded by Van Vliet. He got him on his backside. Gives it over to Gobert in the post. Gobert spins on Siakam. Throws up a wild shot. It's no good. And now here come the Raptors. Kyle Lowry splits the defense, but he's going to throw it right on to Royce O'Neal. He's going to take that one away. Royce throws it over to Donovan. Corner. It's Conley. Gets a screen from Gobert, working his way inside. Going to pop a floater. Pushes it up and in. That's good offense. Rudy Gobert spinning in the post is not good offense. He's too tall. He can't see the basket. Kyle Lowry gives it over to Powell. Powell splits the defense. He's going to give it over to Siakam. Siakam gives it over to Van Vliet. He goes baseline drive. Kicks it out to Lowry. Back to Van Vliet. He's going to step back. Got the mismatch he wanted on Gobert. And he's going to just throw up a hook shot. And that one's going to go and kind of scooped it right there, actually. 5-4. And Rudy gets a lob. Can't finish. Gets his own board. Conley wide open for three. Got it. That's, again, good offense right there. Let Rudy get the board. I mean, he doesn't really need to score necessarily, as long as he can thread the ball to the outside guys. Lowry spinning, kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam steps back for three. No good. Bounced in and out right there. And Conley clears for Utah. He's up by the logo, guarded tightly by Van Vliet. Gets a screen from Gobert. Conley gonna kick it out to Donovan. Donovan going inside. Steps back. Takes a floater. No good. Rebounded by Fred Van Vliet. Van Vliet looking to go inside, but he's going to be stopped by Conley. Conley guarding him tightly. Kind of got shed right there. That might have been an offensive foul that they didn't call, and Siakam's just going to be short again on his shot. Jazz have to capitalize on these misses by the Raptors. That is something that they have struggled to do. They will force the other team to have turnovers, but they just do not do anything with them. And now Gobert going to lose it inside, stripped away. Here comes Kyle Lowry. And an intentional foul by the Jazz. Lowry going to go, no, not go to the line. It was on the floor. But, wow, man. Gobert has to be a little bit better with his hands. We know he works in the offseason with them, but it's just got to be a little bit better, man. And there's a shot by the Raptors. Won't go, and here comes Donovan. Donovan, 7:53 left to play in the quarter. Splits the defense. Throws it to nobody, and that's going to be off of him. Raptors ball. He just threw that into the abyss right there. That was really bad. Here comes Pascal Siakam. Kicks it over to Anunoby. Anunoby working on Bogdanovic. And he gets enough space so that he can pull a baseline J, and that one's up and good. OG Anunoby. One of my favorite names in the league. Oh, gosh. What the heck? 7. What? Why will this thing not delete? 7. There we go. 7-7 is our score. As Norman Powell is going to get it down low, but he is going to be fouled, I think. Okay. Wow, this has just got to be better for the Jazz. They're losing to teams that they should not lose to. OG Anunoby is a small forward for the Raptors. As here's Bogdanovic in the corner. Takes a three, and he's short as he has been all year. They really need to trade him. Here's Lowry. Deep three. Contested. Got it. Wow. That's a tough shot, man. Gobert up top. Gonna swing it over for Donovan, but he's gonna be fouled. I still don't understand why they are trying to work in Gobert. They're trying to get him to do too many things. But I know, like, Donovan's right, man. And Dennis Scrotum is bad. I agree. He was one of my favorite players in the league, though. Oh. What's up, Clark? Thanks for stopping in. And we are now in a commercial timeout. So I'm going to text my graphics guy. Okay. Woo! Who would I want for Bojan? That is a fantastic question. I would want Harrison Barnes. That's like the one guy I would want on the team for Bojan. Oh, I'm just trying to finish the sandwich so I don't have to eat it later. Oh. Okay, it's done now. No. I don't really think we need Tyrese Maxey, to be honest with you. I think we need somebody who can replace him in his position, which is Harrison Barnes. Me more. Okay, sorry, I am eating. I was in a Chick-fil-A line forever, so I got home and I had to start this. You're right, Goku. He just needs to fix it, man. He's just had issues with consistency year after year. Or day after day, I guess. But 10-10, and we are heading. There is no way. What the heck happened? There's no way we're in the second quarter already. No way. Yeah. In his 7th season with the Jazz, Quinn Snyder has a 300 and 222 record that caps out at 5.75. And he's just a fantastic coach, you know. Don't get me wrong. He has his issues. And the sandwich was good, Contrast. Addison is in, he's in Florida. He's on vacation, I guess. Make sure you guys, if you like what you're seeing, well, there hasn't been too much yet, but if you like what you're seeing, leave a like on it. If you're in here and you've been in here for a while, let's get some more people in here. All right, Joe Ingles. Can he carry on his hot streak? Has the ball up top. Tosses it over to Royce O'Neal. And, I'm trying to get this out of my teeth. This Ingles going to hand it off for Donovan. Donovan gives it over to Royce. Wide open for three. Got it. There you go. Again, the ball movement needs to be there for the Jazz. So far, I'm liking the offense, kind of. but the defense is just lacking, and it has been several times. And even if they get a stop, they never capitalize. I don't understand what's gotten into this team, and I honestly feel like it could just be that the issue is that teams have started to figure out that offense. We've seen them make continuously just less and less threes, and their defense has just gotten terrible. I just don't even know what to say. It's pretty bad. It's hard to watch. These last few games, 2 out of 3 losses, as Kyle Lowry's going to nail a 3 in the corner. 13-10. 5:40 left to play. Man, spicy. I got to stop eating spicy stuff. Killing me. All right, Favors. Up top, gives it over to Donovan. Donovan working his way inside. Goes baseline, tries to toss it to Bogdanovich. Did another weird pass. If he would just throw the ball like normal, we could avoid these tons of turnovers that we have every game. Donovan, please stop trying to be Michael Jordan on the baseball field. Stop throwing these crazy passes, please. I beg you. Okay. Rant over. Donovan to inbound. Dude, what is wrong with the clock? This is ridiculous. This is like the 7th stoppage of play because they can't figure out what's wrong with the clock, or it's just that the Raptors guys have decided to check in as slow as I tie my shoes in the morning. He can't get his pants off of his leg. This is the slowest first quarter ever. Okay. Oh my God. Inbound the ball, please. Here we go. Donovan. Throws an inbound pass to Favors. Gonna pop a 3. No good. Wow. Super hot. As here comes Norman Powell. Drives inside. Gives it over to Anunoby. Or that's not Anunoby. That was Chris Boucher. Now to Van Vliet. Goes inside. Splits the defense. Goes right through Bogdanovich that time. And he is going to put that one up and in. 15-10. The Jazz literally looking like the worst team in basketball. As here is going to be, that's going to be a foul. Maybe just that was an out of bounds on Toronto. It's going to stay with the Jazz. But my goodness, Bogdanovich. He's just been terrible, man. He's been absolutely terrible. He nearly fouled Van Vliet right there. His chemistry is just off. He's not playing well at all. Got to be better than that if they want to win a championship. He really does. Favors. Gives it out to Ingles. Gets a screen from Favors, Ingles, and now he gives it over to Royce O'Neal in the corner. He drives. Kicks it baseline to Donovan Mitchell. Wide open for 3, and he's short. No good. Gets his own miss. He's going to go inside. Kicks it corner. It's O'Neal. 3. Up and no good again. Man, they just can't make anything. Holy moly. Clarkson, wide open for 3. He won't take it. He tries to take it again, and he gets swatted. What is this offense? Like, literally, this looks like a middle school JV team. Not taking a wide open 3. No, I'm not wearing the hat. Last time I wore the hat, we lost. I'm not wearing the hat. This team can't win right now. Donovan gets wide open, and he gets swatted too. He is not being aggressive, but he's going to go to the line, but he's just not being aggressive. He goes inside, he ducks to shy away from contact, and then he doesn't go up. He stays on the ground and tosses up a shot that he knows he can't make. I don't like that. Get the contact. We've seen you do it time and time again. You don't need to do that. Don't need to shy away. I understand he's trying to really take care of his body because he's an all-star and all that. But, oof. Last 11 road games, 28.9 points, 39% field goals for Donovan Mitchell. 11-15 as Donovan's going to knock down the first one. And here he goes with the second. That one is up and good. 12-15. I do like that he's getting to the free throw line. He's just got to go up with it, man. He has less dunks than I've ever seen in his career. They are very few. And here is up top Kyle Lowry for the Raptors. Gives it over to Norman Powell, and he's going to take a 3 and knock it down. Norman Powell from outside. All right, here comes Ingles. He's up by the hash. Gives it over to Favors. Favors working up top on Anunoby, or actually that's Chris Boucher. I'm going to get those two mixed up all night. And Clarkson loses it, working ISO, of course, on Watson. Goes inside, and he's going to toss up a floater, and that one just went off the back of the backboard and out. 12-18, 3:37 left to go. Powell takes another three. No good. Rebounded by Donovan. Let's see what he can do with it. Donovan pacing the floor. Gives it out. It's O'Neal. Wide open for three. Doesn't take it. Was probably a travel, but he's going to get it off to Ingles, and he nails it from downtown. Joe Ingles had 34 in the last game, and a timeout on the floor now. And holy crap, the Jazz are still terrible right now. Oh my gosh. Like, I didn't watch the last game out of fear that this was going to happen. And I was also at work, so I wouldn't have been able to anyway, but it's just, like, sad. Okay, let's see. I should have my thumbnails in just a sec, so I should be updating that. All right, everybody, again, we are in the first quarter of play. Positive vibes, yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, let's get it, Jazz Nation. Everybody hit the like button. If we get 50 likes by halftime, I will not shave my eyebrows off. That is a shame to the Italian community. Okay, there we go. What the heck is that? Oh, okay. This will work. I'm going to update my thumbnail. Our graphics guy just came through and sent them to me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ingles needs to be taking all of the threes today. I just don't see it. I don't see any other way for us to win this game, to be honest. We'll see, though. We will see what they do. Okay. Okay, I changed that. Now I'm going to change my score thing. Oh, delete this. Again, we are in a commercial break. If we get in and I'm not ready, then it's all good. Okay. Put this up here. It's complicated, but I need to get everything set up so we can have a successful stream. Okay. Gosh, this is taking forever. 3:21 left to play in the first, and why is it doing that? Ugh, all the problems today with this computer, they're driving me nuts, man. I don't know if you guys can see me just trying to move around stuff frantically. Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. I hate messing with this. Oh, I got it. Okay. No. Drag this over here. We are still in a commercial break. I'm just trying to get all this stuff changed so you guys don't have to deal with it. Go. Perfect. Okay, we're set. 100 likes to shave eyebrows before halftime. Yes, I'm willing to make that bet. Everybody like up the stream if you want to see your boy shave some eyebrows. Here we go. Kyle Lowry. Gonna take it for three. That's gonna be an offensive foul, though, as Malachi Flynn checks into the game. Where did he go to college? Maybe he didn't go to college, actually. As here comes Conley. Conley with the ball up top, guarded by Flynn. Gives it over to Gobert. He swings it over to Ingles, working around his screen. Gives it down low, and Ingles flushes it home. Or not Ingles. Gobert flushes it home. I got mixed up with my words there. And here is Boucher going to take a deep three, and that one's up and in. Wow. Man, that is like Dikembe Mutombo style. Or not, whatever the heck his name is. Yeah. Or no, that's Manute Bol style. He just like goes like, whoo! So launches it from up there, and Ingles looks like he pulled something, or maybe he hit his face on something. Got kind of hit on that play, but 21-17. Not a good start for the Jazz again. It's just the same old story, you know? Same freaking thing. Holy moly. Oh, yes, I do see that. Thank you. Hold on. Might be a little bit smaller. That should be fine. How's that? That should be good. Okay, here we go. Norman Powell. He already has 3 points, which is basically everybody on their team. Mike Conley has 5. He is leading the Jazz in scoring. Fred VanVleet, who's had tons of just super high-scoring games, is leading the Raptors in scoring with 7. Ingles at the line. Let's see what he can do. First one, up and good. He got hit in the face just a couple seconds ago, so good to see that he's still able to shoot the ball and not really be bothered by it. Sorry that this stream is in kind of shambles today. I did not intend for that to happen. It just kind of did. But I think we got it figured out. 19-21 now is our score, as Ingles is going to knock that one home as well. 19-21 once again. We got 2:19 left to go. Lowry swings it over for Boucher. Boucher gives it over to Watson, and now here's Lowry. Watson in the corner, driving. Gives it out to Boucher again for 3. Holy moly. Like, I am telling you, he reminds me so much of Manute Bol. It is scary. Ingles gives it over to Conley up top. 19-24 is our score. We got 1:52 left to play. Turnover by the Jazz. Here come the Raptors, and an intentional foul. Watson got the steal, but he was fouled on the other end. All right. Wow. Just slow starts for the Jazz. I mean, it's just they've done it all year. They have to be able to start better, man. You're all good. You're all good, NC. You're all good. I appreciate it. I appreciate it when people tell me to fix it. What is wrong with this? Oh my gosh. They're reviewing something. This is the slowest first quarter in the history of first quarters. Like, not even joking. They have went to the scorers table probably 5 times. What are they doing? Oh, they're looking to see if it's a clear path foul. But I think he was going for the ball. At least he looks like he was. They might call this against him, and that's going to be really bad for the Jazz. All right. All right, everybody. Yeah, everybody hit that like button. You guys need 69 more likes for me to shave my eyebrows at halftime. I highly doubt it's going to happen, but I don't know. Yeah, if we lose this one, that is going to be really tough. Niang on the floor for the Jazz now, and he was the one who was committing that foul right there. We will see what happens. I'm thinking that they're probably going to call this as a clear path foul on the Jazz, which would be really bad. Or no, they will not. They will give it to Malachi Flynn up top. Flynn working over to Boucher. Boucher hands it off for Kyle Lowry. Lowry going down low, hands it off for Boucher. Goes right into Rudy Gobert and tosses up a shot, and it's in. Rudy Gobert, with a big man who can literally step beyond 2 feet outside of the rim, is so bad. Oh my gosh. I hate to hate on my own team, but it just kills me to see how bad they've been playing these past few games. This Rudy Gobert is just going to make the most monstrous dunk I've ever seen off of an alley-oop. That was insane. 21-26. I don't even know how he caught that. That's why I didn't have a reaction. I didn't think he was going to catch that. Wow. Lowry working his way around the post. Gives it over to Boucher. He's going to pop another shot. No good. Rebounded by Niang. Clarkson working his way down the floor. Has the ball. He's going to go inside, spinning. Pops a shot, and he's swatted. He has not been any good in this game at all. 0 points for Clarkson on over 3 shooting. Here's Lowry going to give it over to Malachi Flynn. Pops a shot from the wing. No good, and here come the Jazz. They have to start capitalizing. 33 seconds left to go in the first. Over on the wing, it is Ingles. Can't knock down the three. They are in a funk offensively. They have not made the same amount of shots that they usually do. They have not done anything that is the normal. If you are the Jazz, I am extremely worried for this team. They are kind of falling apart at the seams. In fact, they are falling apart at the seams. They are not doing the things that they need to do, and somehow we are still in the first quarter. Here is Conley. Conley looking to inbound it. He gives it out to Niang. Niang working his way inside on Watson. Gives it out to Ingles up top. Again, the Jazz offense has not been good today. And now outside for Jordan Clarkson, and he can't knock down a wide open three. And Conley somehow came away with the rebound, but they are going to call a foul on the Raptors. And they're going to switch it. Now it's on the Jazz. Okay, then. Oof. I mean, it's just frustrating when you see a team that was literally scoring 140 or so points a game, and now they are scoring 21 points in the quarter. Like, come on, man. They have just forgotten how to do what they do best, which is shoot threes. Bojan Bogdanovic, I don't think, has made a three in the past, 7 or 8 games. He has just been terrible. Paul Watson at the line. First one up and good. 27-21. 11.9 seconds left to go in the first. And the Jazz are once again looking like they might drop a game to a mediocre Eastern Conference team. What is happening? And Watson is going to miss that second one. They've got 8 seconds to work with. Conley up top working on Flynn. Gives it over to Clarkson. Wide open for three. Doesn't take it. 2 seconds. He wasted all of that clock just to throw up a shot and throw it off the back of the rim. Stop giving it to him on ISO when you have 11 seconds left. Please. Oh my god. It's frustrating, man. I hate the green jerseys. They are definitely cursed. They are definitely cursed. Holy moly. Yeah, just slam it in their face, man. The Raptors are not able to defend the post like they should be if they're trying to guard Rudy Gobert. Oh, my goodness. It's infuriating watching how bad they play. Oh, it's just silly mistakes. And make sure, you guys, if you're liking what you're seeing, I know this is not the most fun stream, but that is probably because the Jazz should be winning this game. Smash up the subscribe button. We haven't gotten a single subscriber on the stream. Let's change that. Everybody, go do it real quick. Won't take you long. Come on, Utah Jazz. You can't lose today. Remember, Lakers behind you are standing. Play hard to win this very important game. It is a very important game as we are heading to the second quarter now. Oh, my goodness. It's just so infuriating, man. And it just hurts because everybody who's been in this channel, everybody who's just been around the Jazz this season knows that they are a heck of a team. And when they are playing well, they are easily the best team in the league. When they are not playing well, it is absolutely terrible. And if they're not playing well, they are really not playing well. It is really bad. Easter Island heads have bodies. You are correct, Ryan. And thank you for that fact. Yeah, everybody sub. Thank you, Pecoy. Appreciate it. Only good thing so far is we are making free throws. That is a good thing. That is a very good thing. Oh, man. This is hard to watch. Hard to watch. All right, let's see. Okay. There wasn't a lot of first quarter highlights in this one, just slow scoring for both teams. But once again, the Jazz are not playing very well on offense, and they are at full strength. Oh, it's just slow. And it's hard to watch, and I don't like it. And, I mean, it's just too many offensive issues to win games against good teams. Imagine if and this is the best time of the season to have issues like this because they have time to fix it. But imagine if we were in a situation where we were playing good teams, we'd get smacked every time down the floor. Every single time. We are losing to teams that we should be beating by 30 or more. Ugh. I try not to be biased, but like, holy moly. I like good basketball. This is not good basketball. I'll say that much. It's just been slow. Chris Boucher has been really cool in this game to watch, though. He just kind of launches from downtown, which is very interesting for a big man of his size or caliber, whatever you want to call it. 30% from the floor for the Jazz, 53% for the Raptors, and the story of this game, 3 for 12 from downtown for the Jazz, 6 for 10 for the Raptors. That's the story right there. All right, here we go. Starting up the second quarter. Up top, it's Malachi Flynn. Going to get a nice screen from Siakam. That's what I meant to say. Gives it over to Van Vliet. He's guarded really tightly by Conley. Shakes him. Goes inside, and he's going to put up a floater. It will bounce out, and they call a foul. Why was that a foul? That was definitely not a foul. And Van Vliet is going to get 2 charity stripe shots now. Let's see what happens. 27 to 21 is, or 23 to 27. How did I miss something? 23 to 27. First one is up and good for Fred Van Vliet. 28 to 23. It's a 5-point game. 11:41 left to play in the quarter. In the half, I guess. All right. Second one is also up and good. 29 to 23. And here come the Jazz. Important possessions here for Utah. Up top, it's Conley. Conley gives it over to Gobert. Gobert hands it off for Ingles, and Ingles going to almost throw it away. Gives it over to Gobert, and he just got absolutely swatted down low. And here come the Raptors. This offense is ridiculous. And I hate to critique Quinn Snyder. Why are you giving the ball to Gobert down low? He does not know what he does when he gets there. Why are you putting the ball out like this? You're going to get swatted 10 times out of 10 if you do that, especially if you have 2 or 3 guys on you. He is in triple coverage. He has no ball awareness. He has no idea what the heck is going on the floor except for what he's doing. Stop giving it to him, man. Stop. Run pick and roll plays. Stop running this stuff. Here comes Boucher. Boucher gives it out to Fred Van Vliet. Van Vliet gets a screen from Boucher. Going to pop a deep 3, and that one's short. Rebounded by Gobert. Nearly lost that one, too. Gives it over to Conley. Conley works his way down the floor. And he's going to throw it over to Ingles. Ingles back to Conley. Wide open for 3, and he's off the back of the rim. That one's no good. Rebounded by Siakam. Siakam paces it. Gives it down to Van Vliet. Back out to Siakam. Wide open. Won't take the 3. Goes inside on Gobert. Bully ball. Goes up. Can't make the shot. And here comes Joe Ingles. Crosses half court. Corner. It's Jordan Clarkson. 3. Good. That's transition offense. Not ISO. It's not the same. Fred Van Vliet. Up top for the Raptors. Gives it over to Siakam. Way too much space. Rudy will not leave the paint. And because of his refusing to do so, Siakam's going to nail that one. Here come the Jazz. Up top, it is Ingles. Ingles going to kick it out for Clarkson. Takes another wing 3. Got it again. He's waking up very slowly, but he has come alive, and there's going to be a timeout on the floor. No, there's not. Just they had a really weird camera angle going on. 29 to 32, and we have 9:47 left to play in the quarter. Up top, it is Siakam. Siakam going inside on Gobert, goes right through him, and he's going to be fouled. Again, Gobert, oh my goodness. This is the problem with having a center like Gobert. He doesn't know what to do when you have centers who are so versatile like Siakam. A lot of the other centers have adapted their game to fit so that they can defend guys like Siakam. Gobert is one of the odd ones out. He has not done that. He hasn't done that for Anthony Davis. Hasn't done that for any of them. And Anthony Davis, of course, probably wouldn't be guarded by Rudy Gobert. But if he was, then it would be terrible. Actually, no, he probably would. As Siakam's going to nail that first free throw right there. He just doesn't know how to defend guys who can shoot 3s and 2s and everything else. Actually, I'm going to put on the hat. The hat is the key. Last season, Pascal Siakam averaged 22.9 points, and this season 19.8. He's taken a big step down, probably because of the loss of the Sacred One in. Well, actually, no, they didn't lose anybody, but the problem is he just hasn't been the same aggression. We've seen that out of a lot of stars this year. As Conley's going to lose it. Poked away by Siakam. He runs the floor, crosses half court, goes inside, kicks it out for Boucher. Boucher working on Niang, gives it over to Malachi Flynn. Actually, that's Fred VanVleet going inside. VanVleet steps out on Niang, goes back out. He's on the corner, now on the wing. Drives on him. He splits him, goes inside, wraps around, gives it to Siakam. He spins, puts up a floater, and in. Wow. I don't know why. Like, I remember probably the last time the Jazz had somebody who could do that, where they go around the baseline and just absolutely carve up defenses, was Ricky Rubio. And that's going to be a foul on OG Anunoby. Kind of got in Ingles' grill. They don't have anybody who can really split the defense like that, you know? That is a tough thing to do. Gobert is D Player of the Year. I agree with that. But he's got to be able to defend guys who are able to shoot threes. And I know that's really tough for a center of his size. You just got to adapt your game. Got to adapt your game. Especially now, because that's every center in the NBA basically can do that. Okay, checking in. It is, I think that's Baines. I need to check. Yes, that is Baines. Boucher checking out. Boucher actually made 2 threes for them. Up top, it's Conley. Conley gets a screen from Favors. Gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson working on VanVleet. Pops a floater. He's short. No good. Here comes VanVleet. VanVleet splits the defense. Goes inside. Wraps around again. He's just carving them. Got the switch he wanted. He's on Favors now. VanVleet backs it out. He's looking to get some ISO action. I have a feeling he's going to take a 3. Again, working on Favors. Steps back. Takes a 3. No good. I mean, that was okay coverage. He got in his face enough that he kind of altered it, as here's Ingles in the corner, and he knocks it down. That's a great pass, too, by Conley right there. Got him the dime, set him up, and he's got a quick trigger. He nailed it. 2 for 3 from downtown, and Ingles has 8 points. He's leading the Jazz in scoring once again. Siakam goes inside, gives it over to Aaron Baines. Wide open baseline lane, and he's going to throw it down. 38-32. And a timeout on the floor. Let me get some ice. Aaron Baines. That's a quick start for him. Yeah. All right. We are heading into a commercial timeout, as we just did that. We can't play like this on the road. I completely agree with you. It is just slow. It's not good. And there's just issues. When they go on the road, they're not able to execute the plays like they need to. But, I mean, if you ask me, this is probably the best time for that to happen, because you have time to fix it. Got to be able to fix it now, though, or else you are never going to have a chance. And I hate to say that, because I really do feel like there is, you know, there's a chance that this team could win a title. And that would be huge for the city. It would be fantastic. You just have to really crack down on the issues that they're having starting games. It kills them every time. You have guys like Donovan Mitchell, who's fantastic for 3/4 of the game. What's the 1 quarter he's terrible in? I'll tell you now. It is the first quarter. He is absolutely rampant in that quarter. It's terrible. Oh. And I hate to say it, you know, it's just slow. It's not good. But I think that they're going to be able to fix it. Baines isn't good. I mean, I don't know. He does his job. The flamethrower. Yes. Jordan Clarkson came in, made a couple threes real quick. He has 8 points already, but 2 for 7 shooting. Again, the slow starts. Got to pick him up. Pick him up. 32-38. We have 7:58 left to play. We are in a commercial timeout. Rudy Gobert. This is one team that if we lose on the rebounding battle, I'm going to lose my mind. So far, we have not done that, I don't think. 15-13. The Jazz are just narrowly leading that. Just shooting and running the offense in general in this game has just been terrible. And even when they get these transition opportunities, they're resorting to having guys go into one-on-one ISO plays. That is just not the way to do it, you know? Just, yeah, they have never been back since. You're totally right, James. You are totally right. Our guys left for the All-Star break. Okay, we're all high on ourselves. They came back, thought they were going to win. Turns out the coaching staffs of the other teams had just been watching Utah Jazz film and figuring out exactly what they do. You know, it's just too bad. It's too bad because their offense was working so well before, but now it's not. As the Jazz have 21% of their points from players over 33. That is a stat that I had never heard of. Donovan Mitchell to inbound. We got 7:58 left to play in the second quarter and in the first half. Here is up top. It's Donovan Mitchell. Gives it over to Favors. Back over to Clarkson. Clarkson gives it down to Favors. Corner. It's Ingles. 3. Yes, sir. From downtown, it's Ingles. He's got 11. He had 34 last night. 35-38. Again, we are catching the Jazz on the back half of a doubleheader, which is always tough. You know, that is a really, really tough schedule for them to play. As Malachi Flynn wide open for 3. Can't knock it down, and the rebound is going to go to Donovan. They could tie the game right here. Donovan swings it over to Ingles. Ingles steps back for 3. Yes! From downtown. Joe Ingles is money. 14 for Jinglin' Joe. He had 34 the other night. Once again, man, he has been on fire. And Van Vliet going to pop an elbow jumper. That one's up and good. Talk about fire, man. Both of those guys have been fantastic this year. And Joe Ingles has been a huge reason of why this Jazz team has won so many games. Ingles gives it over to Bogdanovich, who has not been a huge reason why the Jazz have won so many games. And Favors can't knock it down on the elbow. Here come the Raptors. Up top, it is OG Anunoby. Anunoby working on Donovan. Anunoby spinning, kicks it out. Malachi Flynn now in the corner. It is Siakam. 6:28 left to play. Gives it over to Flynn. Wide open for 3. Knocks it down. From downtown. Gosh, I had like a burp. I was holding in right there. Malachi Flynn, man. What is his nickname for Raptor fans? I feel like there's probably some pretty funny ones out there. Up top, it is Joe Ingles. Ingles going to swing it over for Donovan. Looking to take a 3. Donovan goes inside. Gives it down low for Favors. He was out of bounds when he caught the ball, but they did not call that. And he's going to lay it up and in. 40-43. I feel like he was out of bounds. I don't know, though. You know, could have gone either way. Siakam working on... he's actually, now it's Flynn. Now out to Anunoby. Anunoby spinning. Fader. Got it. That is one of the best shots in basketball. If you can spin and fade, oh my goodness. Especially if you're a big man like OG. Now out to Favors. Favors. Now to Clarkson. Clarkson steps back for 3. Too tough of a shot. Thought he was going to get fouled. Didn't get the call. 5:27 left to play. And here come the Raptors. Siakam running the floor. Goes inside on Donovan. Spins. Puts up a floater. No good. Rebounded by Favors. That's a good clear. Baines isn't tracking the ball too well right now, as here's Donovan up top. There looked like there might have been a turnover right there. Looked like there might have been a whistle, but nobody reacted to it. And there was a bucket by Donovan. And he just needs to get going early. 6 points for Donovan. Nothing like what we have seen in previous years. He's just been kind of slow to start off games. Okay. Up top, here's Flynn. He just made a 3 a couple possessions ago, and that's going to be a foul on Derek Favors, I think. It's odd. I didn't really see anything right there, but going to be a foul on Favors. 139 in the chat. Yes, the beautiful host. That is what I'm talking about, Nick. That is what I'm talking about. Jazz ain't going to beat the Raptors. I strongly disagree, but we will see, as they're going to award them some kind of free throws, I guess. 46-42. Why do... Oh, they must have been reviewing to see if it was a 3 or not, but I didn't see any 3 taken. Huh. Again, 42-46 is our score now. 4:50 left to play, and Kyle Lowry is going to inbound for the Raptors. Gives it over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet, guarded up top by Boyan, gets the switch on to Favors. Going inside. Favors gets back on Baines, And now he's going to be dragged out, and Norman Powell is wide open for three in the corner, and he knocks it down. Here come the Jazz. Donovan attacks. Goes, oh no, he passed it off to Favors, and he got it to go. I mean, I'm okay with that. I would rather have Donovan just go up strong, though. I'm okay that they scored it, but I just have an issue with the Jazz big men on offense. They are not very versatile. Up top, it is Watson. Gives it over to Van Vliet. And here comes Powell. Splits the defense, goes inside, and lays it up and in. That's 2 quick buckets for Norman Powell. These teams just trading buckets right now. Up top, it's Donovan. Donovan gets some space. Going to go inside. Swings it. Bogdanovich. Corner 3. Got it! There you go. Again, Bogdanovich has had just issues with consistency for the past week. It's just weeks and weeks and weeks. He hasn't been able to make much at all. But he did get that one to go. As here's going to be Van Vliet. Can't get it to go. Here come the Jazz. Up top, it is Donovan. Crosses half court. 47-51. 3:35 left to play. Bogdanovich on the wing. Gives it over to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. He goes inside. Loses it. And he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's a great play by Bogdanovich. Being aggressive is what I want to see out of him, especially if he doesn't want to get traded, which is possible. Oh, okay. Like the team spirit for the Jazz guys, but let's be real, they aren't going to win the playoffs. With the way that they're playing right now, Nick, I think that you are probably right. Bogdanovich puts up a shot. I mean, my issue is if they're going to lose to mediocre Eastern Conference teams, please just don't make it look embarrassing. It's just over and over again. They keep losing. They keep doing it. 2 out of 3 losses for the Jazz to start this. And both the teams that they could have won. Easily could have won. Could have beat, actually. That was improper grammar. And that second free throw is also good for Bogey. I just still want them to trade him, and I feel like they probably are just because he's been so slow. He does have one of the highest plus-minuses in the NBA, but it doesn't make up for it because when I watch him on the floor, he's just not doing much. Here's Baines. Going to hand it off for Norman Powell. Goes inside, and he's going to just lose that one. Stripped out by Royce O'Neal, getting back on his defensive prowess, and here comes Donovan. Again, the Jazz's defense has not been good as of recent. And now out to Conley. Conley might have stepped out there, but he's going to kick it over to O'Neal for a wide open 3. Can't knock it down. Rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Here comes Lowry working on Gobert. Pops an elbow floater. No good. Here comes Conley off of the board. Conley gives it over to Gobert. Handoff back to Conley. Back to Gobert. Tries to kick it to the corner. It's going to be stolen away. Here comes Norman Powell. Again, he is just not good on offense, man. He is terrible on offense. As Norman Powell gets free for a 3, can't knock it down. Baines, Van Vliet's going to come away with it. He's going to pop a jumper, and that one's no good. That was a missed chance right there for the Raptors. They could have done something special with that. As here come the Jazz. Up top, it's Conley. Conley gives it over to Donovan. Way outside for 3. Can't knock it down. And why did he just take a 30-footer? Oh, my God. Oh, boy, man. They look like a cocky 7th grade JV team, man. Y'all are hyped up, but just one small step winning this game, but the playoffs. I know, right? It's the Raptors. It's the Raptors. They're 17-23. Come on, guys. 100 likes. Yeah. By the way, Nick, if we get to 100 likes by halftime, I have to shave the big boys. Gotta shave the big boys. Jazz ain't going to the finals. If you think that this Jazz can beat a healthy Lakers team, no, I'm actually not sleeping because they beat the Lakers by 25. And I really doubt that Anthony Davis could cover that gap. The question is, will they actually be making shots by the time they play the Lakers, which is at the end of the season? So we will see. Bad shot. Mitchell is here again. Yes, he is. The indecisiveness, or maybe, as I said before, his lack of making good decisions is just killing him. He just pulled up for a 30-footer for no reason. What is that? Way outside. Oh, my goodness. It's just bad. And somehow they are still in this game, probably because it's the Raptors. But Nick Nurse is a really good coach, and if you don't start executing on offense, if you're the Jazz, he is going to burn you 10 times out of 10. I've seen it from experience. And I also feel like that if the Jazz had a home crowd, it'd be a different story this year, you know? Yeah, if I show up to school with no eyebrows. Yeah, thank you, Mason. I appreciate that. Yeah, that would be freaking funny. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get there by halftime since we have 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. But yeah, Nick has been a long time subscriber, man. Real big supporter of the channel. You know how it is. Yeah. Again, 49-51. We got 2:07 left to play, and we are in a commercial timeout. Should be getting back to going here in just a sec. I'll run over some stats at halftime, and then we will get going with the second half. This has been a really slow game. Let's see how bad my brackets have gotten. Probably really bad. Oh, no, actually, one of them's at 73%. That's solid. Still. It's hanging on. Hanging on. Hanging on. That's the name of the game. Okay. Here we go. I think we are starting soon here. They're showing some highlights. Again, 2:07 left to play in the second. Getting ready to inbound here in just a sec. Donovan Mitchell going to be crucial in this second half. He's got 6 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Something that I say just about every game. If the players aren't going to score, the great players are going to be able to figure out other ways to contribute to the team. Donovan Mitchell has figured out that if he can't score, he passes, and he gets it done. 5 assists already. He's probably on double-double watch now. Lowry going to give it over to, actually he's going to keep it. Gets a switch on Royce O'Neal. Probably the least wanted switch by Lowry right there. As he's going to go inside, gets a switch on Gobert. Goes baseline. Wide open is Boucher for 3. No good. And that is going to be rebounded by Donovan. Donovan Mitchell coming up the floor. Guarded up top by Watson. Gives it over to Conley. Back to Conley. Works around a screen from Gobert. Now up top it's Donovan. Donovan leans into a 3 and he was not. Oh, they called the foul. It was late though. So Donovan is going to go to the line for 3. He sprints over there. He just wants to get the shots up before anybody can challenge this. I don't know if it's actually eligible for a coach's challenge, though. I don't know. Yeah, you guys better like the video if you want to see me shave my eyebrows, man. Got to get to 100 by halftime. You got 1 minute and 30 seconds. Holy moly. All right. And Donovan takes his first one at the line. That one is good. 50-51. And the second one for Donovan to tie the game. Probably the first time that that's happened in this game. And he got it to go. 51-51. Second quarter. We got 1:30 left to go. Oh, no. He's got one more. I forgot about that. Okay, he could take the lead now, which would be the first Jazz lead of the game. And he takes it. Up and good. 52-51. The Jazz now up by 1, not 2. 52. There we go. Okay, here comes Fred VanVleet. Gives it over to Kyle Lowry. Now over to Chris Boucher. Back out to VanVleet. VanVleet gives it. Oh, it's going to be stolen by Donovan. Donovan looking to give it over to Royce O'Neal and does. Now Donovan up top. He's over by the hash on the right side of the floor. Kicks it over to Conley. Conley gets a screen from Gobert. Going inside. Drops it off for Gobert. And Gobert just loses it as he does. And that one's going to be... I don't think they called a foul there. We will see though. No. Oh, no, they did call a foul. Gobert will go to the line for 2. And just because I said that they probably didn't call a foul, he's probably going to miss this first one. I'm willing to bet pretty good money that he misses this first free throw. And it is up. And he missed it. What did I tell you? I can't say I called that. But I called that. All right. Second one coming for Rudy Gobert, 52-51. He can expand this lead to a 2-point lead right now if he makes it, and it rolls in. 53-51. We're nearing halftime. And here comes Fred VanVleet. VanVleet going to give it over to Chris Boucher. Now down to Van Vliet. Stolen again by Donovan. Donovan pacing the floor up top. He gives it over to Conley. Conley, foot on the line. Takes a three. Good. They're going to call that a 2, though. That's why I said foot on the line. I thought that they might have called it a 3, but they did not. 51-55, and the Jazz just kind of blew this game wide open. 11-0 run in the last 3 minutes. And there's Kyle Lowry. It's stolen again by Donovan. Running the floor. Takes a deep 3. No good. That was an ill-advised shot in transition, as we've seen so many times from this team throughout the past few days. And Powell up top, looking to get the last shot. It's about a half a second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here comes Powell driving. Yeah, oh my goodness, he couldn't get it to go. Here come the Jazz, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. That one's going to go on the Raptors. And I think Donovan Mitchell is going to go to the line at the end of the game. Let's see what happens. No. What? And the Raptors are going to have a chance to inbound it with 0.4 seconds left. Kyle Lowry throwing it in. Gets it to Fred VanVleet. And oh my God, he just made that from like 40 feet away. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Fred VanVleet from the freaking parking lot. And they're just going to walk off the floor, and they're going to call it 55-54 after the most insane shot I have ever seen made. Of course, Fred VanVleet made it. Here's the inbound. Let's see if he got it off. Oh, yeah, he easily got that thing off. But they didn't start the freaking shot clock. Gotta review that. What is that? They didn't even start the shot clock. It just kind of ran out. Oh, boy. Only 35 more likes. Yep, you got 0.0 seconds. You failed. Oh. Yep, doesn't count now. Doesn't count. No eyebrow shaving today. No eyebrow shaving for you. See, so they inbound it. Yeah, there is no way he got that off in 0.4 seconds. The shot clock literally started probably a second after he launched the ball. Well, the shot clock person has messed up multiple times today. They've had issues with that. I think we're just going to head to halftime with this score. No, they're just probably going to call it good. They don't want to get on the shot clock person. So we're going to head to halftime with a score of 55-54. It's a tight game. Stick around, and I'm going to go over some stats with you guys as we are heading into halftime. If you heard that noise, that was my brother. Yeah, I don't think you guys can hear that. Matchup-wise, we have field goals for the Jazz. 17 for 41. 41.5% from the floor. For the Raptors, we have 19 for 40. They're shooting at a clip of 47.5. I am really not exactly sure how the Jazz are winning this game. But they are. They are converting off of turnovers. That is probably the deal. 5 steals for both teams. Fast break points, the Jazz are just killing the Raptors in that category. 11-3 right there. That is the one that they are really leading the best in this game. They're getting steals and they're being able to score it mostly by good passing. But I am really happy to see them come out of that half with a lead. That is a big deal because that is going to establish a precedent. Hopefully they can carry that on throughout the rest of the game. Are we at home or at the Raptors? We are in Tampa Bay. That is where they are playing this year. Make sure if you guys like what you're seeing to smash up that subscribe button. We are on the road. Let's try to get to 1.45 by halftime. Can we do it? I think we can. Smash it up, everybody. Smash it up. Okay, let's take a look at the box score. So for the Jazz, the starters were Royce O'Neal, Bojan Bogdanovic, Rudy Gobert, Mike Conley, and Donovan Mitchell. One nitpicky thing that I saw so far in this game was that Rudy Gobert has just been slow in terms of closing out on the guys who are shooting threes for this Raptors team. On the other, you're also looking at points. You have 7 for Conley. He's been really nice tonight. 14 for Ingles. He's been absolutely fantastic. He has been able to knock down threes just consistently for the past few games here. 34 points in that last game against the Wizards for Ingles. That is a career high by 7 points. He smashed it. And Jordan Clarkson, 8 points so far. He's had a pretty solid game. 2 for 8, though. Not the best shooting numbers for him so far. Derek Favors has 4. Niang has not scored yet. Again, Donovan Mitchell with 9. Rudy Gobert with 9. Bogdanovich, who has been ridiculously slow this year, with 5. And we have still not seen Ersan Ilyasova play a Jazz minute. I am really hoping to see that sometime soon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I would love to see that. Oh. Yeah, why didn't y'all like it, man? We'll settle for 1 eyebrow. You know what? I don't think that's how that... I did not agree to those terms. Still halftime, so you can make it to 100. Theoretically, if 30 people did it, then you would make it to 100, but it's past the terms. I said by halftime, not during. So it is over. It's over. Not happening. Not happening. Okay. Again, we are getting going with some halftime coverage right now. Make sure if you like what you're seeing, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the stream up. The more likes you put on it, the more people we get in here. So make sure, smash it up. Do your duty. Do it. Get her done. All right. Again, we are heading into the third quarter shortly here, but let's take a look at the Raptors. Fred VanVleet just made the most insane 3 that I've ever seen made in a basketball game. 15 points for him, 5 for 10 shooting, 2 for 5 from downtown. He's just been cutting up the defense time after time. Goes inside, does the same thing, and they don't see what's going on. Norman Powell, 8 points, and I'm not even taking any fault to Fred VanVleet. He's a fantastic player. He's able to do a lot of things that other guys in that position are not able to do. It's tough. All right. Let's go home, Jazz. Yeah. They counting it because the NBA wants the Jazz to lose. That's right, yeah. Where's the other guy? Addison could not make it tonight. He is in Florida on vacation, specifically in Orlando. And he's going to be spending time with his family tonight. Chris Boucher has 8. He has made 2 threes in this game. Threes that probably could have been easily contested if we had a center who could go out and contest guys like that. Rudy Gobert is just not mobile enough for that kind of thing. But Pascal Siakam, he's been pretty nice so far. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. There's no blocks for Gobert yet. Again, just not dominant in this game. 55 to 54. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I did not add that on. 55 to 54 is our score at halftime. I'm going to eat some ice. The best medicine. Oh my gosh, that was cold. Solid. All right. Once again, we are getting going here with this third quarter very shortly. No, what did Klay Thompson do today? Tell me, Ryan. That's another fun fact. All right. Again, team stats so far, and this is the shot chart. If you guys want to see that, we've seen a lot of shots in the corner go down for the Jazz, which is fantastic. Hold on, I'm going to pull up the... Yeah, so that's the shot chart. We are seeing... Yes, Chick-fil-A is bussing. You are correct. Let's get some waffle fries down the pipe. That's what I'm talking about. But look at how spread out the shot attempts for the Raptors are. You also see that 38-foot bank shot by Kyle Lowry. That's Donovan Mitchell's 30-footer that he took for no reason. This is also really, really deep. The best areas for the Jazz shooting-wise are probably right over here. And you see Joe Ingles just kind of lingers over here. You have him kind of everywhere along this spot. It's either here or he's over here. Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson. Joe Ingles. Donovan Mitchell. You see the guards kind of rotating into the corners. It's kind of moving back and forth and move up top. But it's very good. Oh, gosh. Is every team... Dang it, man. Do I really have the hiccups right now? Let's see if I can get down. Dang it, man. Oh, and again, I mean, you see the Raptors, yeah, making it behind the three. That, oh my gosh. See if I, gosh dang it, man. I hate when I get that. That is so annoying. Dang it, man. The hiccups are killing me. Oh, that is so annoying. Again, we see the Raptors taking shots down low. Also outside, really spread around the three-point line. The one spot that we don't see them on is the left side of their three-point line. Hold on. I'm going to try to get rid of my hiccups. Oh my gosh. Okay, I should have gotten rid of them. We'll see. I'm probably just going to hiccup right now. But anyway. They rarely take threes over on this left side. And that's just because you have guys like Boucher and Anunoby sitting in these corners over here. Normally the guards are the only guys who can make it from over there. So those are tough. But, I mean, just overall, it's a better shot chart for this Raptors team. They absolutely are better. And then you also have, inside for the Jazz has been really slow tonight. You just have lots of missed shots by Rudy Gobert down here. Yeah, he's gotten blocked. He's gotten, he's just not the same on that offensive end as he is on the defensive end at all. But, I mean, overall for the Jazz, their offense has not been too terrible. The defense needs to get better. There's definitely things to improve on. Ball movement needs to be there the whole time, not just whenever they feel like it. They got to start making their consistency be a little bit more clear on that offensive end. Oh. Oh. Why did it do that? It just all came down at once, man. That is really annoying. I agree. Raptors are more spread out than the Jazz. That's probably just because they have some more versatile offensive weapons, except for guys who you can just see. Like, there is interior mid-range shots throughout this chart. If you're the Jazz, there are a couple, but there's not many right here. You're either inside or you're around the paint, or you're, around the three-point line, trying to knock down shots from out there. It's a completely different thing, play style-wise. These guys on the Raptors are able to shoot from basically anywhere, which is killer, because you'll have guys like, let's see where Chris Boucher is, right here. Yeah, Chris Boucher, right here. And they also have guys like, oh, that's right. Gotta shake the ice. That's the way. That is the way. Nick knows the way. There you go. Yeah. I separated the ice, bruv. Okay. Around the league right now, 84-84 for Sacramento and Boston. 81-66. Sacramento and Cleveland. San Antonio and Cleveland. 68-58. Oh my gosh. Gotta clear my throat. In Miami, we have Indiana and Miami. Indiana is up in that one. They are up by 10, 68-58 in that one. Brooklyn and Orlando. Orlando up in that game. That would be a nice win for them. You are the wisest of them all, Nick. You are very correct. Will you type that YouTube channel that you were telling me about today in the chat? Because I can't remember what it was called. Up in the top, you have Detroit and Houston. 57-51 in that one. Detroit has been playing some pretty good basketball as of late. 57-51 in that one. Let's see if we're getting back in here. Yes, we are coming back in to the game. Third quarter, starting in just a sec. Gotta switch it. We'll check some March Madness right before we get going again. Start of the third quarter coming up right now. Ooh. Okay, just checking in on some stuff around the league. We have Cleveland State and Houston. Cleveland State losing by a lot in that one. University of North Texas beating Purdue right now, 61-57. That's big. Rutgers and Clemson, 3-3 in that one. That one is very early. 17:33 left to play. We saw Utah State. Tough loss for me. I was repping my Aggies today. We lost though. 53-65 to Texas Tech. Illinois moving on. Arkansas moving on. And we are getting going here with this third quarter. Joe Ingles, so far tonight, 14 points, 9 for Donovan Mitchell, 8 for Jordan Clarkson. Lots of scoring for both teams. Donovan Mitchell has got to get going, and I have a feeling he's still going to have a really nice night tonight. The question is, okay, Cody Ko. Okay, I will look it up after this. I will remember it now. Okay, let's get going here. Third quarter, starting now. We got Lowry bringing the ball down the floor for the Raps. He goes inside, Raps back out. He's up top, guarded by Gobert. Going to put up a three. That one's in and out. Going to be rebounded by Conley. Tell all your friends. The second half has started. Okay, now up top for Conley. Conley gives it over to Donovan. Donovan doesn't know what to do with it. Nearly lost it. Got it back, and he's going to go inside. Going to kick it out for O'Neal. Tough pass, and Conley's going to catch it. Going to put up a three. That one's in and out. Conley had a little bit of trouble getting up, but he's all good. And here comes Van Vliet. Van Vliet up top. 55-54 once again. 11:07 to play. Siakam steps back. Nails it. A fadeaway jumper right there for Siakam. That's a tough shot. A tough shot for a big man, too. That is very tough to do. Mitchell up top. He's at the logo, driving on Norman Powell. He gets a sneaky screen by Gobert, caught Powell by surprise, and he's gonna pop a jump shot. That's again, and he's gonna make that one. That's the kind of offense that you want to see out of the Jazz starting this. And here's Siakam, nails it from downtown. Siakam getting off to a hot start. 59-57. These two teams just coming out of the gate really quick. All right, on the other end, it's Conley. Conley gives it over to Royce O'Neal to Donovan. Donovan going inside. Kicks it out to Conley. Wide open for three. He's going to step back. Takes it. No, oh my goodness. That bounced a couple times and didn't go in. Here comes Lowry. Deep pass down to Siakam. Trying to get it to Powell, but he can't. He's working on Royce O'Neal. Spins. Butts into him. Spins again. Kicks it out. It's OG Anunoby. Steps back for three. Got it. Wow. That is something that I want to have a big man for the Jazz do so bad. Oh, like he's a small forward, but he is power forward size, man. He is huge. Now up top, it's Donovan. Donovan guarded by Lowry. Going inside, he's going to throw it up. Oh, wow. I think that was supposed to be a lob for Gobert, but it went in anyway. 59-62. Donovan will take the floater. Now play some defense. Okay. Up top, it's going to be Van Vliet. Works his way inside. Kicks it out for Anunoby. He's going to shoot a three, and that one's off. Going to be rebounded by Royce O'Neal. Gives it over to Conley. Conley works his way past half court, driving inside on Fred Van Vliet. And up top, again, Conley gets a screen from Gobert. Puts up a floater. Can't get it to go, but he will be fouled, and he will go to the line for one more. Oh. This game has been a handful. It really has. It is 8:28. Yes, it is 8:29 now where we are. That's true. Okay. First one. For Conley coming in just a sec. Conley, a great free throw shooter. He's probably going to miss it because I said that. But the first one coming in just a second is up and good. But I guess he missed the first one or something because he only had one shot right there. 60-62 is the score. 9:01 left to play. Up top here is Lowry. Lowry gives it over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet gets a screen from Siakam, a tough screen. That might have been a moving screen. And now over on Lowry. Lowry gives it over to Van Vliet. Up top, shoots a three, no good. Here come the Jazz. Up top, it is Donovan Mitchell. Crosses half court. He's guarded up top by Kyle Lowry. Gets a screen from Gobert, a tough screen too. And Donovan's going to take a three, can't knock it down. And here come the Raptors. OG Anunoby splits the floor, kicks it to Siakam. Now back to Van Vliet. Van Vliet going inside. Kicks it to Anunoby. Out to, oh my God, Siakam with the ball now. That was the most passing I've ever seen. Holy moly, they spread the ball well. And here come the Jazz. It's Conley. Conley gets a screen, and he's going to not use it. He's going to turn it over, and here comes Siakam. He's going to beat Gobert down the floor. He just gives him a pass, and he's going to get an and one. Siakam just got a free pass to the basket, and they threw a foul on it. Royce O'Neal, why would you foul him right there? If you're going to foul him, get your 2 cents. Don't just let him walk past you. Oh, man. That's just ill-advised, and now he's going to go to the line for one more as my dog is frantically barking now. That is odd. Yeah. Yes, we do go to the same school. That is true. We live in Nebraska, as he's going to make that free throw 65-60, and there's going to be a turnover on the Jazz. Again, they are just not the same coming out of this All-Star break at all. 7:52 left to play in the third. Stick around. 65-60. And now Siakam gives it over to Van Vliet. Now back to Siakam. Up top, he's guarded by Gobert. Gobert has been dragged out of the paint, and he's going to go inside. Siakam gives it over to Anunoby, and Anunoby is going to be called for a traveling violation. That was actually Siakam who was called for it. Pascal Siakam so far in this game has 15. He's leading everybody in scoring. Actually, he's tied with Fred Van Vliet for that title. But here come the Jazz. Got to make something happen on the offensive end. Up top, it's Conley. Gives it over to Ingles. Ingles going inside. Puts up a shot, and that one's not going to go, but he will be fouled. That was actually Bogdanovich. It was too fast. Couldn't see him. All right. 128 in the chat. Make sure you guys hit up the yes, you are the man, Nick. I appreciate you coming in here and supporting. Yeah, make sure you guys smash up that subscribe button and that like button. I would really appreciate it if you like what you're seeing. 61-65 is the score. Again, we try to go live for every Jazz game. We missed one game, and that was yesterday's game against the Wizards. Kind of glad we missed that one because it was really bad. 61-65. Once again, we got 7:34 left to play in the quarter. And 62-55 or 65 as Bojan Bogdanovic nailed that one. And here comes Siakam, gives it over to Lowry, pops a three, got it! Wow, how did he do that? Came off of a screen, had just enough space to get it off, put it up and in. That is really tough to do. Donovan guarded up top by Powell, gives it down low to O'Neal. O'Neal kicks it out. It's Bogdanovic. He gives it over to Royce O'Neal. Wide open for three, doesn't take it, and a foul on Kyle Lowry. He got him pretty good right there. That's getting your 2 cents on a foul. That is definitely getting 2 cents on a foul. Again, Siakam is able to facilitate. That is one thing that a lot of other big men aren't able to do. It makes him super versatile. Bogdanovic works his way inside. He's going to put up a floater. Tough shot. Won't go. Gets his own miss. Puts up another one. He's fouled and he'll get the bucket. Go to the line for one more. Bojan Bogdanovic. Sorry, I'm chewing on ice. 64-68. It's a 4-point game. Bogdanovic has finally came alive just a little bit. Come alive just a little bit. And we're going to go to a commercial timeout. 64-68. We got 6:53 left to play in the quarter. All right, everybody. Thank you for subbing and liking. I appreciate that, Jack. I do. Remember, everybody, let's try to get to 1.45K subscribers. Keep hitting it up, everybody. Keep hitting it up. Let's go. Let's get it done. Oh, crap. Well, that bracket that was at 73% went down to 56%. That's not good. Somebody getting knocked off again? Okay. Once again, we are in a commercial timeout. 6:53 left to play. Raptors logo. I'm texting my graphics guy so I can get the post game stuff. All right, 64-68. Just make sure. What did Klay Thompson do today? What did he do today? Somebody said that in the chat. You know, I will not do that, NC. I would, but I don't got the facilities for that, big man. Don't got the facilities for that, big man. I do not. Yeah, about time, Bogey. Come on, like, oh, it's killing you. I appreciate that, Ramil. I don't know. We'll see. Depends. There's not much money in it unless you're unless you're part of a big organization for sports commentating. I would like to do it for somebody good. And this is a start. So, yeah, for sure. I would love to do it for like a big time thing. But right now, these games are just hard to commentate on because it's just like so terrible watching this. 6:53 left to play in the third once again. And make sure you guys have some time right now. Smash that big red button. Let's get to 1.45K subscribers. I know a lot of you guys are in here all the time. In fact, 75% of you guys who watch this aren't subscribed. So let's get that number up. Let's try to get to 1.45K. I think we need 7 people. Just 7 of you. There's like 150 people in here. Let's smash it up. Bogdanovic at the line. Takes it. That one's good. And he converts the N1 into a 3-point game. They got to play some defense, though. They're putting themselves into these situations in late game that they just can't win. They can avoid it by executing on offense early. Pascal Siakam with it. Gives it over to Fred VanVleet. Over to Norman Powell. Powell goes inside. Tough finish. And he's going to go to the line. Ooh. Didn't make the shot. But he'll go to the line for 2. And they're just kind of like going inside, getting their lanes. They're doing exactly what they need to do to beat the Jazz. They really are. As Norman Powell is taking his first at the line, it is up and good. Once again, a 4-point game, 65-69. 6:39 left to play in the quarter. Powell about to take his second one. Heading over to the line is Chris Boucher, who just checked in, as well as OG Anunoby. And at the line, Powell, second one Up, and that one is short. Going to be rebounded by the Jazz. Here comes Donovan. Donovan Mitchell up top. 6:34 left to play. And Donovan going to give it over to Ingles. Or not Ingles. Favors up top. Now back to Donovan. Donovan gets a screen from O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell working with it. Gets a screen from Favors now. Got a little bit of a double dutch. And he goes inside. And he's going to be called for an offensive foul. He wrapped around. I disagree with that call strongly. I feel like they are calling too many of those wraps right now. It's just too messed up. I am 15. Nick, I am 15, my guy. 15. Get it right. You're at the game in Tampa, Chris? Awesome, man. I appreciate you stopping in, though. Appreciate it. I remember you were in here for that Magic game the one time. I'm sure you've been in here after that. But thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Now up top, it is Norman Powell. Powell going inside. And he's going to be almost swatted right there. And O'Neal's going to come away with it. Gives it over to Donovan. Splits the defense. Pops a floater. Short. Gets his own miss. And he's going to give it out to Ingles. Ingles with the ball now. On the corner. Gives it over to Donovan. Donovan up top. Going to give it over to... Oh my gosh. What is happening? And Donovan's going to take a shot. No shot on that. No shot on the foul. It's going to stay on the floor. And that was the really weird sequence. I think Donovan faked me out. He had a bunch of ball fakes right in there. Yo. What up, Nick? What up? I am 15, Nick. Just in case you were wondering. Donovan at the line. Could get this to within a 1-point game if he makes these. So I guess they were in the bonus, so it doesn't really matter if there were shots or not. First one is up and good. 66-69 is the score. And Fred VanVleet is still complaining about the foul that was just called. Okay. 66-69. And the second one actually could get it within a 2-point game if he makes this. Second one is good. 67-69. 5:40 left to play in the third. Okay, let me check what is going on. Oh, Klay Thompson hit 12 threes in a row. Nice. And over on top of the key is going to be Pascal Siakam. And he's going to knock that one down from the top of the key, 72-67. It's a 5-point game. And just like that, they're up by the same amount. Jazz have to be able to close these gaps. As Donovan goes inside, splits the defense, kicks it out for Royce O'Neal. O'Neal driving, gives it over to Ingles. Ingles working off of a screen from Favors. Gives it back over to Favors, a jumper, and it'll roll in. Again, that is one thing that he has that Gobert does not. I do like it when he's on the floor against these kind of teams because he's more versatile, in my opinion. As Ingles is going to clear it off of a turnover or a steal by Favors right there. Favors gives a screen for Donovan Mitchell. Up top, he's at the hash. Backs it up. Resets by the logo. He's looking to do some damage. Gets past one. Pops a stop and pop. Jay got it to go. That's a great shot for Donovan. I mean, don't even get me wrong. I get worried when he shoots those sometimes. But right now, in the rhythm of the game, he's playing well enough that I'm confident that he's going to make that. Siakam gives it over to VanVleet. Splits the defense. Goes inside. And the reverse layup is up and in for Fred. Nice play. Here come the Jazz. Up top, it is Ingles. Ingles gives it over to O'Neal. And that one got stolen. And here comes Fred VanVleet, and the Jazz do what they are best at, stopping teams in transition. I do not know how we lost our chat. I don't even have my Snap notifications on ever. Never do. 71-74. It is a 3-point game. 4:08 left to play. Clarkson checking back in. As here's Siakam. Siakam going inside on Favors. Gives it over to Boucher. He goes inside. And a tough finish for Boucher. Wow. Man, every time I say Boucher, it literally pulls up Siri on my phone. That is so weird. Okay. And here we go. Donovan going inside. And he's going to be fouled on the floor. And he will go to the line for 2 as the Jazz are in the bonus, I think. Let's see what they're going to have him do. Yeah, I think he's going to go to the line. We'll see. 149 people in the chat. Let's smash up that subscribe button. We are currently at... We are 6 away from 1.45K. Can we get there? We definitely can. Help me out, everybody. 71 to 76. First free throw is up and good for Donovan Mitchell. Let's get 6 people. That's all it takes. 6 people. Take 2 seconds out of your day. Smash up that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Donovan at the line, 18 points. 5 for 8 on 2-pointers, 0 for 6 from downtown. Story of the game. Got to be able to make your threes. Stay in school and make your threes, kids. That's the deal. Up top, it is Malachi Flynn. Crosses half court, gives it over to Siakam. Siakam working his way down low. Going to stop and pop for a jumper, and that one's no good. 73 to 76. Jazz could cut it to within 1, or they could tie it. Here's Jordan Clarkson. Going inside, he's going to kick it out to Donovan. Donovan gets a screen. He won't use it. Going to look for some ISO against Kyle Lowry. Donovan goes inside, kicks it over to Jordan Clarkson. Deep 3 for Jordan. Can't get it to go. Royce O'Neal gets the board, puts it up, and got it to go. That's a tough play by Royce O'Neal right there. And he gets a lot of rebounds. In fact, he's had 10 8+ rebound games in this season. He might actually have one tonight. Yeah, 8 rebounds for Royce O'Neal and the Jazz. Cut the lead to 1 right there. Great stuff. That's a good idea. I will do that. I think I can actually turn my notifications on, but let's see. I sent you. All right, let's check it. Let's see what we got. 1,000. Oh my goodness, we're 5 away. Let's get 5 people real quick. We got 162 people in the chat. Smash up the like button. Hit that subscribe button if you like what you're seeing. Again, we are 2:55 away from this final stretch of this game in the 4th quarter. Let's keep smashing it up, everybody. Keep it going. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, everybody. Let's do this. Heading into the final stretch of this game. Chris Boucher has been absolutely fantastic for the Raptors. He has done so many things on the offensive end. Also has a block on Rudy Gobert that was just nasty. 75 to 76. This game is a tight one. Tell all your friends. We got a good one going. 174. 174 people in the chat. Let's go Jazz, win this one. That's what I'm talking about. They need it. They really do. We're 3 away. Let's get 3 people. Smash it up real quick. Real quick. You're talking, NC Fire. That's what I'm talking about right there. Smash it up, everybody. Smash it up. All right. Here we go. 75 to 76 once again. 2:55 in the 3rd left to go. Ice tastes so good, man. Not even gonna lie. All right. Joe Ingles tied the Jazz record, the Jazz team record for the most threes in a game with 8. With him in that area right there is Jordan Clarkson with 8, Bojan Bogdanovic with 8, Rodney Hood with 8, a couple other guys, including Jeff Hornacek with 8. He's in elite company, man. He really is. At Toronto, so far, he's made 4. He's got some time to make some more tonight. Yesterday, actually had 34 points. Very solid. As here we go. Siakam up top. Gives it over to Anunoby. Back to Norman Powell. Gets a screen from Boucher. Powell going inside. Loses it. Here comes Conley. Conley got the steal. Gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson steps back. Corner three. Oh, that one was way off. Gobert clears it. He's going to give it out to Niang. Now over to Ingles. Ingles driving with the left hand, and he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Wow. I mean, that's just smart. And he's got one of the best hands in the league. The left hand is so versatile because he can switch to it at any time. Anytime. That is so awesome. It's very rare that you see guys who are able to just constantly switch from right hand to left hand. It's rare. It's fantastic. He's able to do it, and he does it every single game. Often multiple possessions in a row. He just switches and he kills the defense. And there you go. 76-76. The game is now tied as Joe Ingles is going to knock down that first one. He could give the Jazz the lead once again right here. An important free throw for the Utah Jazz. Second one, up. Good. 77-76. The Jazz are now up by one. And that is the first lead change since 7-5. Wow. Malachi Flynn gives it over to Norman Powell. Powell up top, guarded by Ingles. He's going to go inside. It's going to go off his foot, though. And what? They're going to keep it with the Raptors. That went off of Powell's foot, not the Jazz. Okay, then. Malachi Flynn going to inbound for the Raptors. And he does, and it is Pascal Siakam off of that one. And Siakam gives it over. Oh, no, he's going to take a jumper. Fades away, can't get it to go. And here comes Joe Ingles. Joe gives it over to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson steps back, goes behind the back, and he's going to get that one poked away. It'll stay with the Jazz, though. Poked away by OG Anunoby. Pretty good defensive and offensive player for them. All right. 100 likes and I will do the chicken dance. That is correct. I'll do it in my chair. Because you can't see anything behind me just because of how my background works. Now here comes Joe Ingles. Has a tough lane right now and he just can't find anything. And up top it is Mike Conley. Conley driving. Gets it stolen away. Malachi Flynn running the floor now. Gives it down to OG Anunoby. They can't corral it and that's just going to go off the rim. It'll stay with the Raptors. A bad rebounding attempt right there by Joe Ingles. Couldn't corral it, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Somehow the Raptors were able to save that. Kind of. They weren't able to convert, though. So, nothing doing. Nothing doing at all. All right. To inbound, it's Malachi Flynn. Once again, this is a super tight game. Stick around. Siakam up top. Siakam guarded by Gobert. Siakam looking to go inside, and does. Bully balls his way in, gives it to Boucher, and that's going to be a foul on the Jazz again. They're giving up too many fouls on multiple possessions. Just be careful. You don't want to waste all of them. I dropped an ice cube on myself, but I don't know where it went, so I guess we'll find out later when somewhere gets really cold. Okay, up top, it's Norman Powell. 76-77, Siakam, corner three, up, no good. And there's another foul on the fourth. That's 3 in a row for the Jazz. Now they got to be in the bonus. They have to be in the bonus, man. Oh my goodness. 77-76, 119 left to play. All right. Here is Boucher at the line. And he's going to go get checked out. Kind of banged his lip on something. See what they're going to do here. I think they're just going to have the Raptors medical guy take a look at him. Once again, 77-76, 119 left to play in the third. We're heading into this final stretch of this game. Mom can't jump either. Yes, that is true. Yes, Jazz will run away with it in the fourth. Just watch. I bet they will. They've done it quite a few times. And I've been watching. Jazz will take this game. Mark my words. That's what I'm talking about. That is the confidence I am looking for. Okay, let's see what we're at. Did we get to 1,450? No, we're still 3 away. Can we get 3 people real quick? Hit it up. Hit it up. Hit it up, everybody. Okay. Here we go. And they are going to the replay center. I'm not exactly sure what they're looking for. They might be looking for a flagrant foul since Boucher is holding his lip. I don't think there was one, though. It's probably going to be a flagrant on George's Niang right there. Hold on. Look at the chat. Jeez. God dang. I just got Roka rated. Okay. I did not see that coming. Thank you to all of the Roka people coming in here. Roka, if you're in here, I appreciate you, my man. Holy crap. That is a lot of freaking people. I don't even think that my YouTube can comprehend this right now. It's like, what is going on? Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I did not see that coming as Chris Boucher is going to knock down 1 out of 2 right there, 77-77. And literally my ESPN is also losing it on the other side of my screen. So I'm going to switch that back over here as Ingles is going to kick it over to Gobert. And Gobert gives it over back to Ingles. Ingles working with it, gonna give it over to Gobert, and Gobert just keeps losing the ball. And now here's a corner 3. It's Niang, can't get it to go, and Gobert comes away with the rebound, puts it up and in, 79-77. That is a tough play. That is super hard to make. Extremely good confidence right there by Rudy Gobert. I mean, the more I say about him bad, the more he tends to show me that he can actually do something on the offensive end. Holy moly, that was a lot of people who just came in there. Oh my God. Jazz are killing it this year. Yeah, they are. They absolutely are. Let's get to 200 likes. I agree. And now here's Norman Powell. Puts up a shot. Won't go. Mike Conley clears. He's going to take it down the floor. Conley. Deep 3, no good. That, again, just the ill-advised shots don't make sense to me for the Jazz. And 23 seconds left to go. Let's see what the Raptors do with it. It's Norman Powell up top. He's going to give it over to, that's Malachi Flynn. Flynn working on Conley. Trying to move this down again. And OG Anunoby up top. Going to swing it over for Boucher. Boucher looking to take the last shot of the quarter. 3 seconds to go. And it's just going to roll off of the rim and out. Nobody can board it. And that is going to be the end of the third. Heading to the fourth quarter. It's a very tight game. The Jazz up 2. They had their first lead change during that fourth quarter, or during that third quarter. And it was the first one since 7-9 in the first quarter. Wow. Wow. All right, everybody. If Jazz lose first seed before their road trip is over, yeah, that would be really bad. Like, not even going to lie. That would be really bad. Very bad. Oh, man. Oh, thank you for all the people who subscribed. We just surpassed our goal. Yes, all of the Roka people. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Again, we are heading into the fourth quarter now. 77-79. This game is nowhere near over, though. Nowhere near over. No clear winner right now. Just because they've just been slow, you know. Donovan Mitchell, 19 points, 6 of 6. He's 5 for 14 shooting. Not a bad night at all. Not a bad night. But we've seen him just have these slow stints to start games. And it's just not good. He just comes in and he's not able to do that. Yeah, first raid on this channel. Usually you don't get raids when you have as many subscribers as we do. But it happens, so I appreciate it. Yes, thank you, Nick, for alerting me to that. I did not see that coming. I love the Raptors mascot, man. Like, that is probably the best mascot in the league. Hope the Jazz steps on the gas this in the fourth. Yeah, I do too. All right. Let's see it. Buckle up, everybody. We are heading into the fourth quarter. The Raptors mascot, not sure what's happening over there. He's kind of like inflating. Very cool. Very cool. What was that noise? All right. All right. Stuart Sanguenda. If I botched that, I am sorry. Shout out to you. Yeah, that was insane, Addison. There were just like a ton of people in here for like 2 seconds. As here we go. Fourth quarter, starting now. Up top, it is Gobert. Goes down low, and he's going to be fouled on his shot. He'll go to the line for two. A quick start right there for fouling for the Raptors. That is one thing that the Jazz have been able to capitalize on in this game. Never mind, the quarter has not started yet. They were showing a replay. No, maybe I'm wrong. What is happening? Oh no, he is at the line. Why did they do that? Okay, 79 to 77. And that first one for Gobert is up and no good. And second one coming in just a sec. And it goes up. And it is in. Rolls in too. 80 to 77. Now it's a 3-point game. The Jazz expanding on their lead slowly but surely. As here comes Malachi Flynn. Gives it over to Chris Boucher. And Fred VanVleet is going to roll off of that one. But back to Chris Boucher. He gives it over to Malachi Flynn. Spreads the floor. Gives it over to Boucher. He goes down low. Puts up a crazy shot and got it to go. He has so much length that he is able to make shots like that happen. When a lot of other players are not able to do that. Very big plus for this Raptors team. As here's Gobert, loses it inside, throws it directly to OG Anunoby, has a free lane to the hoop, and he slams it home. 81 to 80, and very quickly right there, the Raptors just looking to take the breath away from this Jazz team. They go up by one. Up top, here is Conley. Conley going to give it over to Niang. Back to Conley. Conley up top, gives it down to Gobert. Gobert working his way inside, gives it out to Ingles. Ingles looking to go in. He steps back out, going to give it down to Conley. Somehow threaded that pass, threaded the needle right there, and Conley's going to get that one to go. A great feed by Joe Ingles. Here comes Fred VanVleet on the other end, working on Conley. He goes baseline, gives it out to Chris Boucher. Deep three, and he absolutely just bombed that one home. He has the most insane shooting stroke I've ever seen, and it just always seems to go in. Here come the Jazz. Up top, it's Clarkson. Clarkson gets doubled. He's going to go downtown, and he gives it over to Conley. Conley, corner to Ingles. Ingles gives it down low to Gobert, and he's going to kick it out. Conley, wide open corner three, and he's going to get fouled. Wow. That's a fantastic play by Conley. That is fantastic. How did he do that? I think that's the last of my eyes. But Conley, that is a tough play to make. As he's now going to have 3 free throws at the line. Could put the Jazz up once again. This is a very tight game. Stick around. Stick around. Yeah, we can't lose this game. That is what I'm talking about, man. I'm hoping we don't lose this. Because this would be a great win for the Jazz. As Conley's going to knock down that first one. 83 to 84. And I mean, it's just one of those things where you would like to get a win right now, just to kind of establish a precedent going into these next few games right now to try to get some wins. As Conley's short on that second one, hopefully he can tie the game up here with this last free throw. And the third one coming in just a sec. And it brims out too. That is a very rare occurrence, as Conley's going to make 1 out of 3 right there at the charity stripe. Here comes the Raptors up top. It is Malachi Flynn. Pops a very deep 3, and that one won't go. The Jazz could capitalize here. They could take the lead by 1 or 2 if they make a bucket. Joe Ingles wraps around, gives it to Conley. Conley finds him wide open. He's going to pop a 3. Got it! Oh, from downtown, Joe Ingles. Wow, how did he do that? He has such a quick trigger. He's able to get the ball into his shooting pocket so ridiculously fast. Here come the Raptors. It's Fred VanVleet. He loses it. Rudy Gobert comes away with it. The Jazz could really take advantage right now, but a great play by the Raptors is they're going to foul the Jazz, not allowing any transition opportunities. And now, Gobert, they're going to inbound it. So Niang going to give it down to Conley. Jazz could take the lead by 5 here if they play their cards right. Jordan Clarkson got it from downtown again. Wow. The Jazz just came alive for a second right there. 89-84. And the Jazz finally starting to find some rhythm in this game as Fred VanVleet's going to take a deep 3. Ill-advised right there for the Raptors. As Niang working his way down the floor, gives it over to Conley. Conley, cross court to Gobert, and he slams it home with the cross court alley-oop right there from Mike Conley. Holy moly. That was one of the best plays I have seen this year out of the Jazz. Rudy Gobert running down the court in transition, and we just saw a fantastic alley-oop that the only person who I think could throw it would be Mike Conley. He did it perfectly. And we just got it to go. That was fantastic. Let's get some subs on the board, though. Everybody, smash up the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Let's get to 4.8. We need 18 people. 1-8. Let's do it. Real quick. Conley and Ingles carrying. Yes, they absolutely are. 19 points for Ingles and 11 for Conley, 11 for Jordan Clarkson, 10 for Gobert, 0 for Niang, but he is doing some great things on the defensive end. Let's get those subs in, though. We need just 16 people. I know there are 16 Jazz fans or Raptors fans in here who are liking what they're seeing. Let's do it. Gobert with the 360 between the legs windmill. That's absolutely what happened. There is no cap to be found in that statement. None of it. None at all. Absolutely. Absolutely. 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. We are in a commercial timeout as the Jazz just came alive, had a 7-point run right there. It might have even been a 9-point run, but just fantastic. You finally get some offense rolling, and they did it. They did it well. There's a reason why we are the best team in the league. You're right, Jack. If they are on fire, they are on fire, and they're pretty much unstoppable. If they are making threes and they're moving the ball at a consistent rate, at a great rate, they are going to do what they need to do. Remember, ring that notification bell. If you don't want to miss our streams, which you shouldn't, then smash up that notification bell. It'll help you. I promise. 1,463 subscribers. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing, everybody. Try to get to 1.47. That would be awesome. Yeah, and 200 likes would be awesome. I would appreciate that. All right. Raptors down by 7 with 9 minutes to go. We're heading into this final stretch of this game. And Donovan Mitchell, he's going to be important down the stretch. 19 points for him so far. 5 for 14 from the field. Rebounds. You have Powell leading the Raptors with 5, but 13 for Gobert. And the Jazz are just killing them on the rebound battle, especially in this second half. 41-24. Wow. That is just fantastic. That is rare. You don't see teams just get beat that bad, and the Jazz are easily going to have 50 rebounds in this game. which is a telltale sign that if you are able to control the boards like that, you will win games. Here comes Kyle Lowry down the floor. A 9-0 run for Utah. I was right. It was 9 in the last 120. And here comes Siakam. Going to hand it off for Norman Powell. Goes down low. Gives it to Siakam. Back out to Powell. Powell working the floor. He's out on the wing. Gives it back. It's Siakam up top. Steps back. Three-pointer. Short. But he's going to be fouled. A great play by Siakam. And he's going to go to the line. Or maybe not. That's going to be an offensive foul. Maybe an illegal screen right there. I'm not exactly sure what the call was. I'll see later. What happened? Well, I guess it's Jazz ball. Maybe, I don't know. I'm really not sure. As Ingles is going to somehow get the ball down to Gobert, and he can't finish, gets his own miss, puts it up and in, and the bucket. Go to the line for one more. How did he do that? He threw it off the backboard. It was a terrible shot. Got his own miss. That might be illegal, but it doesn't matter. He will go to the line for one more. And Gobert, just dominant right now. Board dominant. 14 rebounds. The Jazz killing the Raptors now. All right. 93 to 94, or 94 to 84 now. The Jazz up 10. They blew this game wide open. 8:20 to go in the fourth quarter, as here comes Van Vliet, going to give it over to Powell. Powell working his way down. And he's going to give it over to Anunoby in the corner for 3. No good. Here come the Jazz. It's Donovan. Donovan crosses half court. Donovan Mitchell looking to get a screen from Gobert. He's going to hand it off to Gobert. Donovan back up top, working his way inside. He's going to give it over to Ingles. Ingles working his way down again. And now back out to Donovan on the wing. This offense kind of stagnant right now. And in goes Jordan Clarkson. Can't hit it. And now it's a 4-on-1. And the Raptors should score here unless they don't play their cards right. And they do. A 3 by Norman Powell running the break. They were able to get it to him. Fantastic play for the Raptors. That is exactly what you want to have on a fast break situation this late in the game. 7:24 left to play as Ingles is going to run the floor for the Jazz. Up top, he is guarded by Siakam. He needs a screen. Let's get a screen from Gobert. No, they won't do it. Ingles gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson works his way inside, splits the defense, goes up with his shot. He's swatted. Here comes Siakam. He wanted a foul, didn't get the call. And Siakam swings it over to Fred VanVleet, gets some space, goes inside, looking to kick it. He goes out for himself, steps back. He's got the mismatch he wants. He gets it back, and Fred VanVleet going inside, kicks it. Wide open is Siakam. He won't take it. Gives it over to OG Anunoby. Step back 3. OG got it. Wow. OG Anunoby from downtown. That is a tough shot. He stepped back. He wasn't really in rhythm, but he got it to go. 90-94. It's a 4-point game, and this one is just tight as a knot. This is amazing. This is a great game right now. Go, Utah. That's what I'm talking about, man. Time remaining, 6:42 is your time remaining. Let's keep smashing up that subscribe button, everyone. Let's see what we got. 1,464. Keep smashing it, everybody. Let's get to 1,470. That means 6 more. 6 more people. Let's get it. Let's do it. All right. Now, here we go. 6:42 left to play. The important time in this game is coming up just shortly after this commercial break. 15 rebounds for Rudy Gobert. He's been dominant at the end of this game. 13 points, 15 rebounds for him. For Jordan Clarkson, 11 points, 2 rebounds, and he has not had a good game. 3 for 13 shooting-wise. Just slow for him. Very slow. Donovan has not played for a little bit. He is on the floor now, but 5 for 14. Hasn't really been taking shots. He's been trying to facilitate. He's done a nice job, though. 6 assists for Donovan to go along with his 19 points. The rebound battle has been where it's at for the Utah Jazz. 43-26. They're leading that category, and it's not close. In the turnover battle, it's going to be 13-10. If the Jazz lose this game and they get that many rebounds, then you have to be able to identify what else it is that's not doing the Jazz well. And in my opinion, it's got to be the first 2 quarters. It's just killing them. They really come alive in that second and third quarter, but you got to be able to play all 4 quarters the whole time. 23 points in that first quarter, just not enough. That's going to put you in situations like this. That is going to put you in. That's going to put you in situations like this. It really is. All right, here we go. Getting back into it. To inbound is going to be, let's see here, Bogdanovich checking back in for the Utah Jazz. Still yet to see any Ersan Ilyasova. I would really like to see a little bit of him. Not in this game, but at some point in the future, I would like to see some of him. A great dime was Conley to Gobert, a fantastic slam. I'm sure you guys will see this later. It'll probably be on top 10s. He somehow caught this lob, and it was a fantastic slam by Rudy Gobert. I don't know how he's able to do that. Probably because he has a giant wingspan. But just fantastic from him. And Ingles gets the inbound. Gets a nice screen right there from Royce O'Neal. O'Neal works his way through the floor. Going to go out to the corner. And now it's Donovan up top on the wing. Donovan gets a screen from Gobert. Looking to go inside. Kind of double dutches him. And Donovan's going to step back for 3. No good. And that's going to be rebounded by Fred VanVleet. He paces the floor very quickly. Gives it over to Siakam. Siakam over to Powell. Powell driving on Gobert, and he swats it away. Gobert has been dominant. And now here comes Ingles. Gives it over to Donovan. Donovan pops a 3 again, and he can't get it to go. That's 0 for 8 for Donovan Mitchell from downtown in this game. And now here comes Siakam. Spreads the floor and gets it to go. That is he is just so... He's able to move across the floor so fast for a big man. That makes him so hard to guard. Here comes Donovan. Donovan gives it over to Ingles. Ingles working his way around the floor with the left hand. Gives it over to Bogdanovich. Back to Ingles. Now to Donovan. Donovan, he needs some scoring right now. He goes inside. If the 3's not working, the 2 will. As he's going to lay that one up and in. Wow. 96 to 92 in the Jazz and the Raptors going head-to-head right now. Here comes up top. It's Norman Powell. Drives and slams it home. Holy moly, this is making me lose my voice. The scoring has just been insane in this game. 94 to 96. It's a 2-point game. Donovan up top. Working on VanVleet. He's going to give it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich wants to pop the 3 but doesn't. Gives it over in the corner. It's Ingles. Ingles driving with the left. Gives it over to O'Neal for 3. Oh my gosh, I almost got lost in the ball movement there. That's what I want to see out of the Jazz. If I get lost in the ball movement, that means they're doing a good job. Because they're moving the ball around so well. Oh my goodness, that just killed me right there. Up top, it is Siakam. This is an important play for the Raptors. Make or break. Lowry gives it over to Norman Powell. Powell driving. Kicks it over to Anunoby. Out. Wide open. It's Siakam. 3. Got it! From downtown. Pascal Siakam. Again, his movement on the floor is so hard to track. And there's a timeout on the floor. Again, that is so hard to track. Holy moly. 97 to 99. That is a huge play, too. For the Raptors, they are just keeping up with this Jazz team. They will not go away. They will not. Yeah, get JC on the floor, man. Get JC on the floor. He can do some nasty stuff at the end of this game, for sure. He can have great plays, but I feel like the issue with it is that he's got so much of an ISO-oriented game. Do you want to run those plays at the end? I don't know. I think you can go either way on that. Let's get 5 more subscribers. Get to 1,470. Let's get it done. 5 people. Hit it up. Do it real quick. Won't take you long. Big red button. How many minutes left? 4:19. Sorry, I kind of forgot to mention that. I will remember to do that in the next little portion of the game. Again, 4:19. We are in the final stretch of this game. It's coming down to the wire. This one's going to be tight. Okay. Let's head back in. A fantastic play by Norman Powell. He got the dunk, but again, Gobert has been board dominant in this half, especially in the second one. He has 2 blocks, 13 points, 15 boards, and it's just fantastic. Thank you, Nick, for the call out, by the way. 4:19 left to play. Oh, boy, this game is fun to call, man, as here comes Conley, looking to get the Jazz a win. They've had a tough start. Okay, here we go. Donovan gives it over to Conley. Up top, guarded very lightly, actually, by Fred VanVleet, and he's going to step back for 3. Oh, just short, but he's going to be fouled. I'm not sure if that was on the shot, though, but I think that they're going to go to the line anyway because the Jazz are in the bonus. Let's see. Are they going to have to inbound one more time? That is the question. I think they might have to inbound one more time. Yeah, that foul was off the ball too. So, looks like the Jazz are going to... Oh, no. Gobert will go to the line. He will go to the line. They are in the bonus. I'm never sure because the bonus sign pops up when they get to that foul mark, but they don't always shoot the free throws the first time, I guess. I don't know. I'm not great at basketball rules. 100-97 as Gobert is going to knock down that first one. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2. That'd be big. Second one for Gobert, coming in just a sec. 4:02 left to play in the fourth. He puts it up. Good. Again, the Raptors are playing not in their home stadium. They are playing in Tampa Bay. That is where they had to move to just for COVID concerns. But here we go. Final stretch of this game. Up top, here's OG Anunoby. Gives it over to Siakam. Siakam over to Lowry. Lowry spreading the floor. Goes inside. Pops a floater and up and down. The floater goes in for Kyle Lowry. That's it. I mean, as easy as the floater looks, they just make it look easy, man. That is a hard shot. And here comes Conley. Conley gives it over to Donovan. Donovan. He's made some tough shots tonight. None from 3. Goes inside. Tough shot on Siakam, but they're going to call it on the floor. He will go to the line for 2 as we are in the bonus. The one thing that the Jazz have not been able to do tonight consistently is get to the line on this defense. They are consistently going inside. Yeah, I don't know either, Cole, but it is what it is. Again, 102-99 or 101-99. 102 if Donovan makes his first free throw. 21 points for Donovan. He's 9 for 9 from the free throw line. 0 for 9 from downtown. He's had a very, very slow night from down there. Actually, 0 for 8 from downtown. I added one on. But 102-99 as he's going to make that first one. Second one coming in just a sec. Could put the Jazz up by 4 here. But the Raptors not going anywhere. They are still right around with the Jazz. Second one is up. Second one is down. 103-99. Here we go. Big possession for the Raptors. Make or break once again. Here they come. Up top, it's Fred VanVleet. Gives it over to Siakam. Hand off. It's Kyle Lowry. Wide open for 3. Got it to go. From downtown, it's Kyle Lowry. 102-103. Again, they just will not leave the Jazz alone. Oh, my goodness. And here comes Donovan. Donovan splits the defense. Deep 3, short. I do not understand why he's trying to take 3s. Hero ball is not the answer in these situations, Donovan. You know that better than anybody. And he gives it down to Siakam. Oh, my goodness. And Siakam is swatted away by Rudy Gobert. Did they call a foul? I sure hope not, because that was definitely not a foul. Wow. I mean, just the stroke off of that screen for Kyle Lowry is what got him that. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. We're counting on Rudy. We absolutely are. He needs to be able to defend the paint. He needs to. 103-102. 2:51 left to play. Siakam at the line. Important shots right now for Siakam. Donovan Mitchell has to stop playing hero ball. We don't need that. As Siakam's going to knock down the first one, it's a tie game. 103-103. 2:51 left to play. Here we go. 2:51 left to play, everybody. Pascal Siakam at the line. 103-103. Once again, second shot coming in just a sec. It's up. It's good. 104-103. And the Raptors have another lead. Let's see if we can do it. Here we go. Donovan. He's staring him down. Gives it over to Conley. Conley working his way inside. Puts it up. And oh my goodness, it rolled in. Oh my goodness. Like that was so close to being touched in right there by Rudy Gobert. Very close. That could have been an offensive goaltending. I really hope they don't reverse that. I think that that's what they're talking about right now. God dang it. Oh. There's no way they called a foul on Conley right there. Oh, that's kind of ridiculous. The refs are going to talk that over. Let's see how many people we got in the chat. We have 284 people in the chat. Let's smash up that subscribe button, everybody. We need 5 people to hit it. Let's go. 5 people. I know there's 5 people who really like what they're seeing right now. Let's do it. Oh, boy. Yeah, this game is on League Pass if you have the NBA League Pass, but it costs lots of money. Okay. Kyle Lowry, going to be important coming down to the stretch. 2:15 or 2:17, 2:35 actually left to play. Kyle Lowry has it. He's going to cross half court now. Important possession for the Raptors. They could take the lead either by 1 or by 2. Here comes Lowry. Steps back on Ingles. Going inside. Takes a tough pass out to Siakam. Siakam left wide open for 3, and he can't hit it. And here comes, oh man, and they got a 3 to go. It's Norman Powell. That's a tough shot, man. Tough shot. Ice cold for Norman Powell right there. 105 to 107. And up top, it is Donovan Mitchell. Donovan gets a screen, and he's going to go inside. Don't play hero ball. Kicks it out to Conley. Back to Donovan. He just wants to play hero ball, which I respect, but there's better fish in the sea as Conley's going to take a 3. Wasn't ready for it. Doesn't knock it down. Here come the Raptors. The Jazz putting themselves in this situation once again. Kyle Lowry goes inside. Steps back. Left wide open for 3. Got it. Oh, no. The Jazz. They have put themselves into this hole. They dug themselves into it, and they're going to have a really tough time getting out of it now. Donovan, do not shoot a 3. Donovan goes inside. Loses it. Gets it back, going to put up a shot, but he's going to be fouled. They'll go to the line for 2. They have time. Uh-oh. And Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert arguing. They are mad. And they obviously, the Jazz guys know that Donovan Mitchell is just trying to play hero ball, man. And he's just, Donovan is trying to tell him, you got to go contest him if he's up there, you know? If you have a guy like Kyle Lowry who's wide open, I don't care if Chris Boucher is wide open in the paint. You are going to give up a 3 if he's wide open. You are. And that is not what you want to do. Not what you want to do. And they are visibly arguing on the court. The chemistry with this team is almost gone. It's not looking the same. And Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell are still talking to each other. Like, come on. You gotta unite, man. You gotta. Especially at the end of these games. And they have just not done that yet. They have not. Jazz will just lose the first seed, yep. God, man. That's like, it's so painful when you just see them lose games like this. 105 to 110. Let's see what happens. We got a little bit of time left, but not much. Not much at all. And the Jazz, coming down to the wire, they're going to have to be really effective. Yeah, they have a lot of time. We've seen them do crazier things in this game. But they have to be able to convert right now, right here, right now. This is the time in the game. Execute your offense. That's all you got to do. We're at 1,004. Oh, boy, it just reset. Oops. 1,441. I know it's higher than that. I think we're at 1.7 or 8K. Keep smashing up the subscribe button, though. Keep doing it. It resets all the time, so it's no worries. Yeah, Raps need this one. They do. They definitely do, but the Jazz need it more. In my opinion, the Jazz are the better team in this matchup. They are just not playing well. They need to get this win. This will establish momentum if they can, but they can't. And they're fighting too hard because they put themselves in these situations when they don't play good enough defense. Whether that's coming from switches where guys are going to kind of getting left out wide open by the Jazz guys down low. Oh, and Donovan might be called for a turnover here, but and that one I think went off of Rudy Gobert's foot maybe. We'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, shoot. That might be off of Rudy. And Donovan has kept his cool with Rudy a lot. But it's just going to be tough, down the stretch. Another loss. This might be another loss. We'll see. They have time, but they have to start playing defense. As let's see what they called. Will Donovan go to the line? Timeouts. For Utah, they have 2. 1 foul to give. And Donovan is at the line. 2 very important free throws coming here for Donovan Mitchell. We got to relax. Respect your teammates. They're trying to do the best job they can. These green jerseys are cursed, I swear. We would not be losing to these teams if we weren't wearing these green jerseys. These suck. Donovan at the line. First one. Up. And good. 106 to 110. These are important free throws for Donovan Mitchell. The defensive possession on this next play is, in my opinion, probably the most important play of the game. If the Raptors make a 3, it is all but over. It really is. At the line, here's Donovan. Let's see what he does with it. Gonna take it, and he got it. 107 to 110. Important defensive possession here for the Jazz. Very important possession here on offense for the Raptors. Here we go. Up top, it's Norman Powell. Powell gives it over to Siakam. Almost a foul right there on Gobert, but Siakam up top. Gives it over to Kyle Lowry. Dangerous having him almost unguarded, and Siakam wide open for 3. Doesn't take it. Goes inside on Gobert. Tough shot. Not good. And here come the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell. Need to push the pace. He goes inside, splits the defense, goes up. Tough shot. Got it to go. And the foul for Donovan Mitchell. Wow. Donovan Mitchell just had a fantastic game, or a fantastic play right there. How did he do that? That's a circus shot. And he's going to go to the line for one more. That's just fantastic for Donovan Mitchell. That is fantastic. And Donovan has 8 points in the fourth quarter. Make it 9. He just hit that free throw, tying the game. That is a huge swing right there. The Jazz tie it up, and here we go. And into this final stretch right now. 50 seconds to go. Here come the Raptors. Important possession. It's a tie game. I could see this one going to overtime. Up top. Here we got Kyle Lowry. Steps back. Can't get it to go. It's rebounded by Gobert. Most important possession of the game right now for the Jazz. Up top, it's Donovan. Splits the defense. Goes inside. Pops a shot. Got it to go! The elbow jumper for Donovan Mitchell. And it falls. 112 to 110. And they could seal the game with a defensive possession right here. Here we go. Toronto, will they try to tie? They'll take a deep 3 with Fred VanVleet. It won't go. Here comes Conley. Spins out of it. Gives it over to Royce O'Neal. They're just trying to advance the ball. And here goes Donovan. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. And he could seal the game right now with this. If he makes both, it's game. Easily game. If he makes both, this game is over. I'm telling you right now. If he makes both. But that is always a far away thing. We don't know yet. Let's see. He could make this one, and then the Raptors would have time to go and score a bucket. Let's see. Donovan. Come on. Okay, first one. About to come. Here we go. Donovan at the line. 12.4 seconds to go. First one's up. And it's short, no good. Oh, boy. This one's probably going to go to overtime if he makes a second. He's trying to get a lane violation. Focus on you. Focus on you, Donovan. Come on. Got to make one. Let's go. 1 for 2. 1 for 2, Donovan. Come on. I'm not sure exactly what's happening right now, but this is the most important free throw of the game for Donovan. And here we go. Donovan looking to shoot it. He's got 31 on the game. No threes made for Donovan. He's 0 for 9 from there. Donovan takes his shot at the line, and it's good. Donovan puts it to 113 to 110. Here come the Raptors. They got to push the pace. It's VanVleet. He gives it over to Siakam. Spreads the floor, gets down low, and finishes with the hook. And 112 to 113. This is really, really close. And they're going to be able to foul the Jazz right away. But I just feel like that's not the shot that, I mean, I guess that maybe the thought is you want to just get it real close to make sure that you might be able to force a miss here and get it to a 2-point game and have a chance to win it. But I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see. Again, important free throws. And what is happening? Please don't call the Jazz for a delay of game. Oh. They are just in shambles right now. If they escape with this one, that would be huge. Conley at the line, 84% on free throws this season. He hasn't been too solid in this game. About to take the first one. He's at the line. Got it to go. 114 to 112. The Jazz up by 2 once again. It's going to be tough for the Raptors to tie this one up. Let's see. All right, Conley. He's going to take it. Second one. This is for the game. Or for a way better chance of winning the game. And he got it to go. Big free throw for Mike Conley. And here's the inbound. It's Kyle Lowry. Gives it back over to Siakam. And he's going to be fouled. Smart play by the Jazz. Wow. Just stop their offense right there. That is fantastic. That is exactly what you want to do. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Last possession of the game. Here we go. Now, why does it do that? All right. Up top, it's Lowry. Spreads it over to Siakam for 3. Oh, my goodness. Somehow that one rimmed out. That was right in it. And the Jazz are going to escape with a 115-112 victory. I can't even tell you how many times that thing went around the rim. He was on the left wing, shot it. It was literally right inside of the net, and it bounced out. And somehow the Jazz are going to escape with a win. This will not provide any momentum, though, because it was just a slow win. They didn't get anything going, and Siakam should have made that 3 right there. Somehow it went out. I don't even know how that's possible. I mean, that was just a fantastic shot by Siakam. Couldn't get it to go, though. Final, the Jazz escape with a 3-point victory. Wow. 406 people in here. Make sure before you guys head out, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button. I have never seen anything like that in my life. That was like the Kawhi shot if it didn't go in. It went and it just kind of bounced around and then it flipped out. Holy moly. The Jazz just escaped. They really did. I don't know how they did that. They just kind of they really escaped that one. Like, not even gonna joke with you. But the Jazz get their 30th win on the season. Donovan was clutch. You are very correct. We deserved all-star right here. Jazz, congratulations. Why they passed to the power forward? Well, I don't know. But that was such a... Yeah, this game was a great game. It should have been on national TV. You're super correct. Shout out to you, Stuart. I appreciate you stopping in. Again, make sure, everybody, smash up that like button and that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Get her done. Dang, Raptors lost again. You know, I would be really appreciative of the effort that the Raptors gave tonight. They played a fantastic game. They got done what they needed to get done. Just so close. So close. So close to winning that game. And if you look up the shot, you'll see it. It was right there. It was this close. This close. I know little man was watching it. Oh my goodness. That was literally about to go in. Yes, the win of your favorite Utah Jazz. Thanks to Blake, we're same Jazz fan. Yes, we are, Ron. We absolutely are. When is the next Jazz game? I'm pretty sure it's on Monday. I don't know. Somebody else can back me on that. But I think it's on Monday. I'll check right now. Let's see here. Okay, after the Raptors on the 22nd. That will be Monday. And Rudy Gobert was board dominant. I feel like I said that a ton of times, but you look at the numbers, just proves it to you. The Jazz, 48 rebounds to 31 for Toronto. That's fantastic. 32% from downtown. Terrible. But again, the Jazz showed that they can adjust and get done what they need to get done to win games. Teams are going to be like the Raptors, who are pretty good defensively, and they're going to come up and they're going to contest. They're going to do everything they need to do to make you not make threes. The Jazz were still able to make enough threes that they were able to get that kind of separation in that area. But for the Jazz, I see this as a great win because you're getting a little bit of momentum. This was a tough win, and it's going to be tough for these guys to kind of figure out what the heck went wrong, how they started off so slow. And then also, the other part of that, oh my gosh, that scoreboard in that Tampa arena is just ridiculous. But the Jazz, they just played their butts off, and they were able to adjust and get done exactly what they needed to get done to win that game. It was switching from shooting so many threes that they weren't making to going inside and getting buckets. That's exactly what they needed to do. That's exactly what they needed to do. All right. Yeah, I always got you guys with the commentary. I usually have my partner Addison in here, and it's always a fun stream, so I appreciate it. It's not fair you guys got a lot to go free throws. We did. It was a ton of free throws, actually. Was it 40 points off of free throws? Because that is insane. Free throw percentage. Yeah, 35 points off of free throws. Wow. 11 for the Raptors. Wow. That's pretty insane. That is awesome for the Jazz, though. The ball started moving. They went inside. They got done what they needed to get done. I mean, that's the most well said you could put it, but also you have the Raptors who had a fantastic game. 48.2% from the field, but also for the Jazz, 45%, which is still really good shooting-wise. But then when you break it down just a little bit further, we see that the Jazz had all of those shots from the line that went in, 35 of them to be exact. That's a lot of their points tonight. And that's going to kill you. And that's going to kill you if you're the Raptors. This Jazz team is not winning the West. We'll see. This was a slow game for them. I'm going to admit that. But the way that they adjusted, the way that they went from shooting all those threes to moving down and going inside, Donovan was insanely clutch. Yes, he was. He moved away from that hero ball, let it come to him. And that's exactly what he needed to do. He started knocking down shots. Jazz will be top 3 team in the league by the end of the season. I think that they're definitely top 3 in the West. That's for sure. We'll see, though. Lakers and Denver are better teams. I disagree with Denver. They got off on a one-time thing against the Jazz. They hit 17 threes in the first quarter, I'm pretty sure, which is insane. No, it wasn't in the first quarter. It was in the first half, which is the most in their franchise history. It's probably the most in NBA history. That is very rare that you ever see that. So I do disagree with that. Yeah, quit hating on the Jazz. Let them, before they get wrecked in the playoffs. We'll see. We'll see, Nick. I don't know. I feel like it could go either way. We'll see. Did Ersan play? He did not in this game. I feel like the only games that we're going to see him in is the games where the Jazz are blowing teams out. But we haven't seen that so far in the second half this season, and I'm expecting we will. But, it just takes time to get guys who are new into the rotation. They got to figure out where he best fits. So we'll see. Jazz will do good in the playoffs. We will rise again, says. I agree. I think that they will at least make it to the second round. I think their cap is probably the finals, but that's high cap. They got to be able to really put up some good numbers in order to get there. And that even includes the regular season. You got to keep that intensity up heading into the playoffs, 41-14 for free throw attempts, yeah, but 35 made, 11 made for the Toronto Raptors. Let's go. Donovan came in with the and one, and Conley with the free throws. That's right. Yep, they really switched the game just with that little sequence. It was a quick 5-point swing, completely flipped momentum, and they just took it from there. It was fantastic. Yeah, we did get pretty lucky. You're right, Dan, you are very right. Denver is bad. They have Bol. I remember watching the game where Bol got injured when he was with Oregon. He literally jumped and his ankle just split in half. It was insane. They'll do good in the playoffs if they don't choke like last year. Yeah, you're right. That would include doing good in the playoffs. That is true. That is true, Joseph. 41-14. I know. That is a ton of free throws, and that's a good thing for the Jazz. That means they're getting inside. They're being aggressive. They're doing what they need to do. Let's go, Jazz. That is what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. So, 24-point swing, all free throws, man. It is. If you're going inside and you're getting the contact, that's your reward. And they used it well. Well, I got to get to filming my my post-game report. Make sure to go check that out. I'll break this game down in detail for everybody. And it's a quick video. It's not too long. Going to be about 8 minutes long. I'll get through everything we need to get through. And that will be fantastic. So you guys, Check it out. I would really appreciate it. Denver will be a top 5 team in the West. I do agree with that. But with that being said, great win for the Jazz. It was just a great game overall. I will